I need that sports encyclopedia. Where you at, Steve Kim? Got Trent in the cut.
What up, man? The real Coach JB. My main man, Big Smitty.
Are y'all ready for this?
Ground like something to prove it. Came to a conclusion that is Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle Lincoln.
In any metric, Coach, you cannot have Russell Wilson in your
Nick gave me my first offer. Like, you got to have that store. You got to be marketable.
Hockey, football, baseball, then basketball.
Oh, I love this fucking show so much, man. Are you mixing light and dark at 11 a.m.?
I'm elated that I can be able to coach, that I can be able to mentor these kids, and give them everything that I've learned over the last 20 years.
Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
You are now tuned in to the Coach JB Show.
What up? The real Coach JB here, man, for the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty. We are proud to announce we have a new ad sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the largest independently owned daily fantasy sports DFS platform in North America. We are one of the easiest and most exciting ways to play DFS. It's just you against the numbers instead of battling thousands of other players, including pros and sharks. You pick more than or less than on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. Prize Picks is a skill-based, real money daily fantasy sports game. How does it work, you ask? You pick 2 to 6 players, and if they will go more or less than their Prize Picks projection, you will win. Players can choose from a vast selection of sports and stat types not offered anywhere else. Prize Picks offers projections on any sport that you watch. This includes college football. We're about to start up. Pro hockey, pro basketball, pro football. NFL season is here, plus pro baseball, pro golf, men's college basketball, NCAA tournament, plus women's college basketball, soccer, women's pro basketball, esports, pro car racing, tennis, MMA, boxing, disc golf, you name it, we got it. Short, fat, skinny, and tall, Prize Picks does it all. And I just got to be honest, dog. I started doing Prize Picks, and I won instantly, and that's why I am endorsing Prize Picks to the fullest right here on the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty. Go to prizepicks.com/CoachJB and use Coach JB as the promo code for a first deposit match up to $100. So go to prizepicks.com/CoachJB and use code CoachJB for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks is the best betting app online in North America. Go get it and do what Coach JB and Big Smitty does every day. We bet Prize Picks. Head on over there, prizepicks.com/CoachJB and get you $100 match right now. Appreciate you. Peace. In the building. What up? Real Coach JB, we're live, getting it going. It's the Coach JB Show, and it wouldn't be that without my main man, Big Smitty.
It's Free Game Friday, baby. We live, we lit. I slept real good last night. The hours seemed to be longer than what they really were. I feel like I've been asleep for 29 hours. I'm so electrified for this show today. We about to go crazy, JB. How you doing?
Motherfucker crazy, huh? Motherfucker on with loop. Motherfucker wet up. God damn, motherfucker did a line or did something. God damn. I can't match that today. I can't match it today. I'm just another kid from Compton shirt. We're getting it going. TikTok back. We live back on TikTok. They gave me a 4-day ban. I'm back on that. We got that going live. I'm about
to go live on my TikTok. I don't never do it. I ain't got no followers like you do. I'm just doing it.
Friday. It's fired up Friday. Big Smitty just was fired up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't sleep, so it's just the same with me. Same energy, just regular, whatever. I still bring it later. I'll get it later when I get it.
You ain't bringing it.
Yeah, when I wake up, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, wake up, get going. But we got a fully loaded show today. I don't know if you're ready for the show itself. You might be ready for the intro. You're not ready
but the actual show. Okay. We gonna find out, man. I'm locked and loaded. The fans is in here. We got real truth talking crazy. I don't know if this is a compliment or a diss, because some of y'all be hating on my boy Jeff Nadu. So I'm gonna take it as a compliment. I'm gonna say thank you. But we gonna see, because I don't know how I can't trust real truth. Real truth be saying a lot of real lies in this chat. So we gonna see, man. What's going on, Weddle? What's going on, Kelsey W? Hit that like button.
You taking strays on TikTok. From my TikTok, you're taking strays.
What they saying?
Said, damn, Smitty voice just be annoying me. LOL.
Damn, the haters on TikTok now?
Yeah, they just be hearing it too. They don't even see you.
They don't know what I look like, JB. They don't
know.
They ain't gonna fight me though. Can y'all hear that? Y'all ain't gonna fight me, TikTok. I'll beat all y'all 15-year-old ass. Y'all need an ass whooping. That's what y'all need. Y'all need a good old-fashioned ass whooping with a leather belt or a switch. They don't know what that is. I change all that immediately.
I don't know what a switch is.
Come on now.
You don't know what a switch is.
I just get my ass whooped. I'm not gonna tell. I ain't gonna lie to you. Darnell, stay in that room. 2 seconds later, I'm a kid. I'm walking out the room. Then I took. Come here. Back up. Okay. I used to run from the ass whooping too. So when they caught me, it used to be way worse.
I know who TikTokers are. They're the ones, man. I don't know if you've seen this video. 15 kids, punk ass kids, masked up, ran up in a business in LA, like emptied this dude's private business. The dude tried to run their asses over. He was in a little car. It's all over the news. I don't know if you saw it, but that's who TikTok is. I wish the motherfuckers would come try to run up in here. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. They don't understand. I think, why are we, dog? We're about to start a militia around this motherfucker and just start beating. I want to run through the store and just start clotheslining these motherfuckers. If I see them trying to run out of Walmart, like we be seeing these videos, I want to be the guy that just walk in and just start clotheslining these motherfuckers. Because they ain't strapped up. Because they know they can get away with the $900 in California by stealing the goods. But if they got a strap, then it's invasion. They're going to get armed robbery. They're going to go jail. Right. But they're not strapped. So you have to fight, homie. And I know not one of them can swing them. Not one of them.
None of them kids want to fight.
None of them motherfuckers. That bitch-ass kid. I would love. I'm just going to walk in there, me and the homies, dog, and I think we're going to just start doing that. A new militia. Film that. That's the thing. Film it.
Yep. You got to film it.
That's going to be the thing that breaks us through the thing.
We're going to blow up. We're going to go viral. Coach JB, clotheslines, 12 TikTokers live in the mall and stops on them. Big Smitty is seen carrying them into the truck, tying them up. Viral. Boom.
Hey. All we got to do is walk around and go to these different stores, dog. A bunch of us, we'll get T-shirts made. We'll get like some, like the...
Fuck TikTokers?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever we call that, our name, our new group, we're going to walk around and just start smashing everybody that's smashing.
I love that shit. Let's run it through this fucking clothesline to everybody. That would be crazy. We could do it too. These little kids ain't ready to fight. They don't even want to fight. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know how to fight. What you mean?
They don't know how. They don't want to. They ain't got the balls. I think anybody can pick a gun up. Like picking a gun up, just like that's
the new thing. That's the new tweet.
Right. It's just easy. It's scary to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Pulling a gun and just drive by and do that. That's how they tweet now. They don't have to ever see you. They know you can't smack them in the face. They know that they coward. They want to hit it and run. They want to tweet, talk shit, hide behind their name. That's what they do. That's the world we're in, dog. I would ban social media today if I was a president. Ban it. No more social media.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, JB. Hold on now. We're going too far. I need social media now.
You don't
do
need
that.
it.
I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose my job in 5.
You'd be a better man for it.
But listen, I lose my job at Fox. I would lose this show.
Nah,
I would lose literally everything that I do. I would lose. I would be a bum.
Now more cats come to you. See, you don't get it. You don't get a game.
Come to me where though?
Here on the show, right here.
How they gonna? This is social media though. YouTube is still.
Nah, YouTube's gonna stay. That's a streaming app. I'm talking about TikTok, Instagram, Twitter for one whole year. Ban it, and we'll see how the world changes. I'm telling you. Let's get you good started with the quote of the day before we get you started on the rundown for today's show. Quote of the day brought to you by AQMS. Make sure you head on over to AQMS. Call 1-888-233-3110. Get your furniture moved, your bed moved, your house moved, your baby mama house moved, your side chick car, side chick house, side chick bed. You can get any of that moved on AQMS, Affordable Quality Moving and Storage. 888-233-3110. Tell them JB sent you. Yes, quote of the day. Don't trust words, Big Smitty. Trust vibes. Ooh. People can tell you anything, but a vibe will tell you everything. I don't trust words, dog. I don't trust words. Never trusted words in my life. I look at you and be like, okay, I know you're full of bullshit, but I could tell you from the vibe. Last night I was talking about the cat. Oh man, JB, how you? I might get this new car, right? I mean, he was like, oh yeah, boo. I'm like, you bullshitting. He's like, what you mean? I go, you bullshitting. I already know about your vibe because you're talking around in circles. You ain't told me definitively this is what it is. So yeah, I cut him off. Boom, that's it. Next. That's just how I go.
See, JB, one thing about you don't like small talk. You like get straight to the point. What is it? Are we doing it? If not, move on.
No small talk for me. I don't have time.
Man,
you wasting my time for what? So we can have small talk again?
I think small talk can be useful because I sometimes do it to kind of set up the alley-oop before I slam dunk. If I'm doing business, if I'm on a phone call with somebody, you got to act like you care a little bit. Throw it up, get them vulnerable, and then boom, and then dunk on their ass.
Small talk creates more small talk.
That's true.
I don't fuck with it. I don't want to go small talk you again second time. Hey, so how was the first meeting? Well, the first meeting, we talked. I don't get the first. This is the second meeting. Why are we talking about the first meeting shit? Like, this is now. Let's go. Give me the money
right now. 1, 2, 3. Right now.
We got 400 people in here. Pound the like right now.
Like right now. Like
damn.
Right now.
Okay, 100 likes, and we got 400 people in here already.
Hey, JB, hold on, time out. This is my first time going live on TikTok, on my TikTok. And I only got like 3,500 followers. My shit is going up pretty fast right now. I got about 172. That's good for me. Live, first time live ever.
Shit, I only got 100 in mine right now, but mine goes up and down. I'll get 1,000 in a minute, and then it goes back down.
See, I see in the title, I put the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty, and the shit just started taking off. Like everybody jumping in.
I don't even know you can do a title.
Oh, see, that's why your shit fucking up. I got 319 likes. I got people sending me money, I think. Oh, I should have been doing this shit.
I told you. I've been telling you.
Damn.
They don't give me money and all that. They don't like me like that. They scared of me. They just come on me to talk shit.
I might start doing that. What's that one shit called?
They can like you. They'll really like you. Me, they just come on and talk shit. I talk shit back. And that is what it is.
They sending me lightning bolts and all types of stuff on here. I don't know what that means.
All the shit moving around on the thing.
Yeah, my view. All right, it's down to like 47 now. I don't know. It was at 172.
Now mine's up.
Okay, my shit going hella low right now. It's going low.
Once they figure out who you is,
they probably thought you was in the background. They got your voice, but you ain't really here.
Hey, I didn't know you could do a title. I'm gonna do a title.
Yeah, like when you first start, you could put the Coach JB Show. You know what I'm saying? At the top.
Pearson 3. Let me join the squad. Let you join what squad? Fuck you talking about, weirdo ass?
Might be a baddie. Might be an AE.
That's a dude.
I thought you said Kirsten.
No, I don't know. Contrary to belief, brought to you by betonline.ag. Use the promo code BELIEVE, BLEAV. Get you 50% off welcome bonus. It's the NBA in-play season tournament final this weekend in Vegas. You can bet on that. Plus, we got a bunch of other things going on. NFL, of course, last night's game. We're going to break that down here in a minute. Contrary to belief, Big Smitty, life is not fair. Get used to it. fucking contrary to belief. Contrary to belief, life is not fair. Get used to it. I mean, it's not really nothing else. You can't really say nothing clearer than that shit. That's
a
just
mic drop.
Contrary to belief, shit. Contrary to belief, the only certainty in life is uncertainty. Contrary to belief. And contrary to belief, in the end, we only regret chances we didn't take.
I always take chances, JB. I'm taking a chance right now.
Oh, yeah.
We get up every single morning, 4 a.m, put together the show rundown. We plan, we prep, we get the ads together. Bailey joins us in the background as well, get the clips together. Shout out to Coach CD for the $9.99, man. That's how you do it on a Friday. Can we get 100 of y'all to send $9.99? We're going to be good to go. My TikTok, this Darnell.Smitty95. Type that in, you should find me. But, man, listen, you got to take chances in life. Waking up every day is a chance. Every time you wake, anything you do, you're taking a risk. So might as well take big risk and see what happens. You don't want to go through life and think about what you could have done, what you should have done. So, man, I'm all about taking chances. You know, if it's a good idea, you want to start a business, fuck it, let's do it. Because my mindset is, why not me? Why can't I be the guy that invents the new thing or blows up or gets the 1 million followers? Or you never know unless you try, JB. So that's a beautiful Friday message.
You don't know.
Yeah.
TikTok, what up?
Shout out to TikTok, man. What's going on, y'all, man? I see a few people in here. Yeah, shout out to Wester. He said, say my name. So shout out to Wester. You know what I mean? Hey, I rock with TikTok, man. They here booming.
Been suspended for 4 days, TikTok. Thanks to you guys because you're soft.
Hey, Coach JB said, what's up to my fans, y'all? We live right now. Go to YouTube, Coach JB Show with Big Smitty.
We got a lot going on today.
You sound scared.
Poll question. Let me get the poll question out the way. LeBron James is the NBA MVP right now.
He might right now today. He might have to be. If I'm keeping it real, the man dropped 30 points last night, 5 boards, went 9 for 12, 4 from 4 from the 3-point line, 8 from 8 from the free throw, 4 from the 3-point. This man, he's hooping right now. He's better now than he was last year, which is wild. But he's looking good. Lakers is going to the final. And I told you, JB, this was a good idea, man. The games have been incredible. These guys really want to win this. You could tell. And I got my Naptown Pacers and my LA Lakers in the same thing. It's kind of controversy right now, but I'm up either way. Whoever wins, I'm good. I ain't even tripping. Shout out to Hector, man, for the $20, man. Because somebody beat 20. We had $9.99. Now we got 20. Who gonna send 30? Send 30. If you send 30, we bring you on the show. Fuck it. You gonna meet Ryan Reynolds if you send.
If you guys move over to Mint Mobile, you can meet Ryan Reynolds today. Pound the light tonight.
Like 1, 2, 3 today.
We might be going to Mint Mobile, y'all. We might be going to Mint Mobile. You guys gonna have to come and help us out on Mint Mobile. We need 1,000 guys to come to Mint Mobile. Josh, you're the first one that's gonna do it. Get a burner phone. Just get a burner. Just do them as a burner.
Yeah.
A burner. I need a burner. I need a Mint Mobile burner. We'll all get Mint Mobile burners, and then we can create a group chat. We all have a Mint Mobile group chat, like a huge Discord, and you can text, bam, 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 you know what I'm saying? Like, bam, and then I can have all my hoes on there, and then the hoes hit you up. Yeah, and then we can exchange hoes.
Send pictures, video.
Hey,
that might be the way to do it.
Mint Mobile crew, hey, this is where we at tonight. We clotheslining motherfuckers still in Walmart. The whole Mint Mobile crew is the crew. The Mint Mobile crew is the one that we
the Mint Mobile crew, MMC.
That's who shuts down all. It's a new militia.
Yep, I love that MMC on the shirts. All big, fucking big white letters with a black shirt. Keep it real simple. MMC, man. Mint Mobile militia. Yeah, that's gonna be fire, JB. That's gonna be fire, man. So, hey, y'all, listen, they got $15 plans. So that's all you need.
Hey, my boy hit me last night. Was like, I don't get it. We're in inflation, and these motherfuckers are cheaper than anybody. He was looking into Mint Mobile. Was like, damn, $15, $30. Hey,
I think their investment was so big. They probably lose the money up front to just get people on, and then later on they might figure it out.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a Mint Mobile burner.
No, I really am, because I need a work phone anyway. Because right now I do everything on one phone.
Burner or is it just another phone? I don't call it burner. I don't have a burner. It's just another phone, I guess.
It's another phone. It's a burner if you if you trapping or you cheat on your girl. I'm just using it as like a work phone.
What's trapping mean?
So trapping for me is just like when I grew up, man. Like I knew a lot of homies would be out, doing their thing in the hallways of high school, selling the weed. You know what I mean? Making, hustling. I guess it's hustling for you. We called it trapping. It was hustling for you. Same thing. We didn't have corner boys in my generation, but we had people who, meet up at the spot. You come to the house, you got the weed man, or they might sell it in the hallways of high school, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sell drugs. I sold candy. So in high school, I used to I used my mama's food stamps. Check this out. I used my mama's food stamps to buy big pound bags of Fruities. Google Fruities, if you know what I'm talking about, the real sugary, good ass piece of candy. I would get 20 of them, right? Put them in a little Ziploc bag, spin it so the bag looks fatter, or go to my high school and would sell them for $1. And I would sell it to teachers, fucking students, and I would sell out every single day, making like, $30, $40 a day. For a high school dude, that's a cool little hustle. Saved up, put it in my shoebox, use that money for prom. You know what I mean? Good. And then I started selling fire sticks. I can't say that out loud though, because technically that's called piracy. But I ain't gonna lie. I would after college, but for about 6 months, I was slanging them fire sticks. And NFL dudes buying them. I was shipping them out. You know what I mean? I was buying them for $39.99. I was jailbreaking them, and I was slicing and dicing them. You know what I mean? This was way back in the day. This is
I
like
don't
10
even know what
years ago.
any of this means. I have no idea what any of this means.
See, because I'm a hustler.
What
Ask about me.
is a jailbreak? I know how to jailbreak, but it ain't nothing to do with electronics. And I know about candy, and it ain't got nothing to do with sweets. All right, let's get into the rundown real quick. The Eagles, Jason Kelce. That's right on the thumbnail. The Eagles, Jason Kelce wants to ban the Tush push himself. He said, at this point, I don't care. I'm over the discussion about it. I don't have the energy to care about whether it gets banned or not. Listen, that's a smart-ass remark. He's saying it out of being a smart-ass because he's like, I'm tired of it. You guys want to bitch and moan, fuck it, cry, whatever. But Bailey, let's skip ahead because we're going to have to associate this one right with it. So let's just bring in Jordan Phillips. No, Jordan Phillips has come out and talked about this particular play.
Okay.
Push, he dives at somebody's knees every play and tries to roll him up. So for him to speak on somebody being dirty, I don't think he has any right or any means to call for a fine when he does a whole bunch of stuff like. So I just think that's kind of crazy for him to even mention that. I'm 335 pounds. How am I going to stop regardless? How do I know that the ball wasn't going? After I saw him move, I put my eyes on him and I'm going to go. Even if they would have got that play off, it's just either them hitting us or us hitting them. Like, you can dish it out, obviously, but you can't take it. So that's just soft. He is a well-respected guy around the league for whatever reason. And now he suddenly has a voice because he's on his brother's podcast and whatnot, so he thinks he can use it. But the way he's using his voice, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, he's on his brother's podcast, so we think he can use it. He's well respected for some reason. He don't even know the reason, JB. Is it hate or is it truth? Is it false or is it facts? Is it real beef or is it chicken? I don't know, JB, but I like this shit, though. I do like it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's standing on business.
Business. BIDNESS. Standing on business, man. I can't wait to dive into that one, JB. But moving back up to the second topic, Bailey, the second topic, so we get back in line. A sports betting specialist says that legalized gambling is the reason for the lack of sex, the lack of work, and the lack of motivation among men. That's crazy. I know we talked about the lack of testosterone as well. We should have added that in there. But is sports gambling really affecting men in our hustle? We're going to dive into that and see.
Trevor Lawrence back already? This motherfucker's out there throwing. Some people think he was just bullshitting. And that's why he turned the cart down. There's a whole conspiracy going on with Trevor Lawrence Sunshine. We're going to break that down as well, Big Smitty.
I was just bullshitting. And you know this, man. You know what I'm saying? So another person who's bullshitting, Kodak Black, man. Rapper Kodak Black, South Florida. He's arrested again. You said what?
Is rap dead like I said it
Man,
was?
Rap ain't dead. Don't let Kodak ain't the face of rap. He ain't the face of hip hop. Just like John Morant ain't the face of fucking the NBA. No. Now he high as hell. Look, he's high as hell. He's trying. You high. You trying to not look high.
We don't need these dumb motherfuckers in the world, dog. We don't. I wish we'd eliminate these motherfuckers. But anyway, go ahead.
Eliminate. Define eliminate. Matter of fact, don't define. Don't define it. We gonna talk about that.
Pour lemonade. Pour lemonade.
Pro lemonade. JB think rap is dead. I'm gonna tell him how crazy he is later on. So make sure y'all stick around for that topic for sure. But JB, jump back in, man. Talk.
Yeah, we're gonna break down the Jordan Phillips thing later. But inside, we'll skip to 6. Insiders are telling some folks that Justin Fields will be traded for picks and the Bears will draft Caleb Williams. Big Smitty, we're gonna break this down, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're starting back over, Caleb Williams. You're back to Justin Fields as a rookie. Just telling you, man. I don't see it. I'd rather go get a veteran. At this point, I'd rather get a veteran. We're gonna break down the NFL hot seat guys. Like, is Mike Tomlin on them now? We're going to break all these hot seat guys down, and I think Eberflus is one of them anyway at 4-8. Why would you go get a new coach and a rookie quarterback again? We just did this. We're going to break that down, Big Smitty.
I hear you, man. And speaking of coaches, this coach is on the opposite of a hot seat. He's on an ice cold seat, in my opinion, after hearing this. Jim Harbaugh was close to signing an $11 million a year deal. I know we talked about this man leaving Michigan after all the chaos going to NFL, but the way things looking right now, man, he's in the college football playoff, has a chance to win the Natty. Looks like they want to re-sign him to a big deal. He might be sticking around the Michigan fan. So we should see.
They got to
11 M's.
They got to throw that bag at him. We're gonna break that down.
Big bag.
All right, this guy who I've known about for a while has finally come out and I've been around him a few different times, actually a lot of times with my boy Pat. John Rahm signs with the Live Golf, and the signing is most likely going to crush the PGA as the best golf league in the world. The Live is probably just taken over, and the money is private. They don't have to let you know. The Saudi group, he hasn't let anyone know. I've heard from anywhere from 300 to 600 million. Which he's just not going to get on the PGA. And I just wish, though, that he would have came out and said that instead of talking about he likes the team aspect and he likes this, he likes that. Golf's at an all-time high. Pat and I disagree. It's not at an all-time high. Golf is at an all-time high because it's at an all-time high. He's not going to change that. And we're going to break that down in totality here in a few.
All right, man. Low golf. Gotta love that. But back to the football field, man. Former NFL running back Willis McGahee reveals that he was suicidal after retirement and after Ryan Clark ended his career. It crossed my mind a couple of times. So some deep stuff right there, man. I know a lot of athletes who struggle with the transition from football to the real world, whether that ends in college, whether that ends in NFL, CFL, whatever. That transition can be tough. So I definitely want to have a deep discussion about that, JB.
Yeah, the greatest Heisman class ever. We're going to break down the best class, this class. Where does it rank against all-time great classes? The Reggie Bush class, the Tim Tebow class. We're going to have a lot of classes we're going to dissect in. What is the best Heisman class of all time? We're going to get into that one as well.
I can't wait, man. And listen, I know we already mentioned this a little bit, but we got to have a full topic and full discussion about it. The NBA play-in championship is finally here, man. The Pacers beat the Bucks to advance to the NBA in-season final versus the Lakers, man. We got Naptown versus LA. We got the 317 in the building. I represent Naptown. I've always support the Pacers, but I'm gonna be real. I've been a Lakers fan since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, so it's kind of like it's a little bit of a dilemma for me right now, but I'm happy to see these teams in the final, and I'm expecting a hell of a game, man. Tyrese Halliburton been going crazy.
Yeah. Bills coach Sean McDermott apologizes for a 9/11 remark he made on his 2019 team meeting when he used the bombing as a motivational speech. It's crazy. I'm going to break that down. We're going to break into that. I was tagged a million times because, again, and JB can't coach. You know, the fans out there, appreciate you guys. But listen, this is something totally different. I don't know. We're going to break this down. I kind of got into it. I got a little bit of depth on it. So we're going to get into that later as well. Can't wait for that one.
Can't wait to hear that one as well, man. Moving back to college football, man. Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. says he is receiving more NIL money to stay in college than he would make as a rookie in the NFL. And I guess he's considering possibly staying, coming back for another year. He says he really wants to win the Big Ten championship and beat that team up north. So I don't know, man. Would it be crazy for him to return to Ohio State? I know the money is talking, but I don't know, man. I'm going to give y'all my opinion on that a little later. I got some mixed feelings on that one, JB.
You better be ready because I'm going hard on it.
I'm always ready.
Hard on it. I got a morning rant about this. Duke, the University of Duke, the basketball university who has turned football overnight, basically, has hired Manny Diaz, the defensive coordinator at Penn State, former head coach at Miami, former head coach at Temple for one whole week, and then he left and went to Miami, former D coordinator at Texas A&M, former coach in waiting at Baylor University, former coach in waiting at Texas University. Again, recyclable commodity. We've seen this guy's movie before. Ghost Up says, great hire. I say, why? The fuck has he done?
Who does Manny know? Manny knows something. He got some dirt on somebody because this is crazy.
What has Manny Diaz done? I know Manny for a long time. Let me tell you, motherfucker ain't done shit. So next,
we gonna hold your breath. I know you got a lot to say. I can tell by your tone. Staying in coaching though, Dabo Swinney and Stoops, man, talk about emotionally, passionately talk about the trickle down effects of the transfer portal. And, man, you see the quotes right here. I might have to play corner in this game. That's from Dabo. And then Mark Stoops says, you can do it. I've seen the way you run out there on the field. Yeah, man, it's getting tough, man. This transfer portal is causing a lot of issues, especially for these coaches.
Can't wait to break into that one. This is all kind of tied into the last thing. Manny Diaz hired an Ohio State thing saying that he can stay in the college football with the NIL money. And then Dabo and Stoops talking about the trickle-down effect from it. So I got to start off with this rant, Big Smitty, and I love to hear your take on it because this is the most hypocritical argument and discussion I continue to keep hearing, and I'm over it because I'm about to drop the mic on everybody and show everybody that all you guys that argue that these cats should sit out bowl games are absolutely 1,000% full of pussy. You're full of shit. You're liars, and you don't want to face the facts. And the facts are the transfer portal is the worst thing to ever happen to college athletics. You compile that with NIL money being thrown at just a select few kids, Big Smitty, which is ruining the NFL and the future of our sport. How is that ruining the NFL, JB? Well, guess what? You got a quarterback that plays at 4 different institutions in college, and then he goes to the NFL, and now he has to start basically all over. And you wonder why the fucking quarterback play is at an all-time low? You wonder why play is at an all-time low. I am contributing that to right here on this rant, what we're talking about. These kids would rather stay in college, Big Smitty, and play instead of going to the NFL draft, because they're going to get a bag thrown at them like Marvin Harrison Jr. And it's happening more and more and more over the last 3 years. There's 7-year veterans now in college football. A guy just got granted his 9th season, Big Smitty, at Florida. 9 college football seasons. Come on, homie. Can we please be honest and real here? 9 years in college, you're strapping up helmets and gear, and you're going through 2-a-days, or not even 2-a-days anymore. You're going through spring ball 9 times. 9?
That's a career.
These kids would rather stay in college and play for a bag instead of going to the NFL draft. Yet, Big Smitty, this is where it gets juicy. We make excuses as to why these kids should be able to sit out bowl games and other possible games? This is the most hypocritical argument of all time. I want you all to stop. Stop telling me you are worried about being injured in game 14, but will come back next year for a bag. It's pussy talk. It's enabled talk. It's soft talk. It's allow it or coach it talk. And that's the time of we're in right now. You're allowing it or you're coaching it. So you can tell me now, I'm tired of hearing Matt, Steve, whoever wants to come at me about this shit. I'm tired of hearing about sit-out bowl games. And then you can come back and get a bag and play next year. All of a sudden you forgot? You forgot that you could get hurt in the bowl game, Big Smitty? You forgot you could miss the 14th game because you got to get hurt? And then Clemson came at you with $1 million bag and all of a sudden you're okay. You can play next year? Homie, miss me. This is the shit we keep enabling. This is the leash we keep lengthening. This is what you're giving the kids. You're switching the hierarchy in the sport. And when you have no hierarchy, you have no control, you have no discipline, you have a horrible product. And that is what you have on the field right now. I correlated to these fucking 15 kids that just bagged and grabbed these fucking businesses over here last night in LA because it's the same thing. We're allowing it. And if you allow it, if you allow a kid to play 9 years, Big Smitty, why wouldn't you? I'm not even mad at the kid. Fuck it. Take advantage. Go 9 years and get it back. Play college football for a 7th season. A 7th season? Come on, homie. But don't tell me you can miss a bowl game because you're worried about getting hurt. Just quit lying. Just say it straight out. Man, I don't want to play in this bowl game. It's nothing to me. I'm soft. I'm enabled. Fuck it. That's the problem. So I'm tired of hearing that argument, dog. I don't want to ever hear the argument again about missing a bowl game because you're scared to be hurt. And then you return the next year. Man, fuck all you pussy-ass kids. I'm tired of dealing with it. Fuck player empowerment. And somebody needs to say it. I'm going to be the one to say it.
Man, someone's in their feelings early this Friday morning. Golly, JB. Take a breather. Take a deep breath. Stretch. Drink your coffee. Drink your water. Listen, I'm with you on the whole, players coming back 7 years, 9 years. That I can't even imagine that. That shit sounds crazy. You got people literally down there my age, 27 years old, 26 years old, out here still playing college football with 18-year-olds, with kids. So that concept is crazy to me. And I also agree with you. I don't like the fact that a player can sit out during a bowl game and then still come back. Now, again, and I'm going to stick by this. Maybe I'm a part of that generation or part of the group that you hate, but it is what it is. If I'm a star player who I'm about to be a first-round guy or maybe even a second-round guy, and it's the end of the season, and my team, for whatever reason, we lost too many games, and we're not going to be in no real big, important, impactful actual bowl game or college football playoff or anything like that, and they got me playing in the fucking St. Petersburg Bowl, and I'm about to be a late first-round guy, you got to think of like the risk versus reward. To me, it has nothing to do with being soft at all. I ain't got soft. How am I soft? I just played 12 games and showed you who I was. So I'm not soft. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just a matter of like, is this St. Petersburg Bowl game worth risking millions of dollars? And I get what you're saying. Hold on real quick. Every time you go on the field, you can get hurt. Of course, duh, we know that. But you got to play football in order for you to even probably get the bag. So if I played my 12 games, I showed you who I was, and this is his last final game, and it's a weak-ass bowl game to where, let's be real, none of us care about no more. None of us. The bowl games don't matter no more unless you're in the college football playoff. That's what the system has done. It's not the kids' fault. The system has done this. So because of that, it's like I know whether I go out here and get 9 catches for 100 yards or I go out here and get 2 catches for 30 yards, y'all not going to care. Y'all not going to care. Y'all not going to care at all. So it's like, for me, I'm not about to risk $10 million, whatever that number might be, just to go show you that I'm tough and I stayed in my last game. Now, if you just love the game and you want to be there for your teammates, which, again, that's what I would do, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So again, I'm just for clarity, I'm not like preaching and saying players should just do it. I'm just being understanding of why players do it. I I was never a first round guy. You know what I mean? So I was never that. If I was to ever go to the league, I would have been undrafted, restricted free agent, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Or the very last round. So a guy like that doesn't matter. But if you're a first round guy, second round guy, and you're literally like it's a lot of money on the table. Like again, I bring it up all the time. The Jalen Smith injury fucked up everything. Before that injury, players were not really sitting out of bowl games. They were not. Jalen Smith had one of the worst injuries you could possibly have at the wrong time, and he lost so much money because he no longer became the same player.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Jalen Smith was projected to be an all-time great player. He was never the same.
It, homie. You're sitting here telling us what you would do, and you would play. You're telling us you would play. That's not what I would do. I would play. You just said it.
Yeah.
But now on the other side, out your other side of your mouth, you're saying you understand why. That's the problem. You should say what you would do and stick to it. We got too many media heads out here talking about, well, I would play, but guess what? Homie, I got a kid in here, Alan, who's your age now, who played for me, who says you got to finish what you started. He ain't giving an excuse, and he runs a website.
But me and Alan aren't for, in respect to, I know Alan was a hell of a player. Me and Alan were never first round guys. So I'm calling to the first, second round guys.
These are first round guys, homie.
The first and second round guys to me, I'm giving you my opinion. I'm saying the first and second round guys are, to me, are the only guys that I think to fall in the conversation of considering to sit out that last game because of the money that they're potentially missing out. If you're a sixth round guy, fifth round guy, seventh round, at the end of the day, you're not making that type of money anyway, so it's not that big of a fucking deal. If you're Brock Purdy coming out of college, it's not that big of a deal. Like, the money's not going to be that different. But if I'm a Marvin Harrison Jr., and I know I might be a top 5 fucking pick, but then if I go out there and tear my ACL or tear my Achilles, now I might be fucking the end of the first round or top of the second round. You're literally losing money on the table right there. So that's all I'm saying. Are you being selfish? Yeah, you're being selfish. But at the end of the day, who's gonna be there for you when your football career is done and you gotta go work at a warehouse or go work at some other job because your football career is done? All the people that said, all the fans that said you gotta stick it to the end. Where y'all gonna be when my career is fucking done because I fucked my leg up and now I gotta go figure shit out? Y'all not gonna give two shits about me.
Man, I'm so tired of hearing this
in this situation because NFL stands for not for long.
Man, I'm so tired of hearing this soft shit, dog. I'm so tired of hearing the fucking excuses that we make out here in society for these fucking kids. I'm so fucking tired. So why didn't Ray Lewis sit out, homie? He wasn't the first rounder. He wasn't the best to ever do it. Why
different situation.
Barry Sanders sit out, bruh? Hold on, let me finish, dog. Why did all these guys sit out before? Are you the new fucking football god? Is your generation the new fucking god of football? Hell nah. Start paying some goddamn homage and play the fucking game you chose to play. Let me break down a little history for you real quick since you're so fucking strung up on Alden Smith or whatever his name is that he had the worst injury that scared everybody away. No, he fucking didn't. Go look up Freddie Mitchell, homie. His fucking foot hit him in the forehead. He snapped his fucking femur in a bowl game. Guess what? He caught a touchdown to win a Super Bowl. Are we fucking joking? So now we can use excuse or to go to a Super Bowl. Sorry. So are we now using excuses for everybody? I can blame you. I can show you a million players that got hurt in college football way worse than that guy that you're claiming from Notre Dame that ruined the game now. That went on and still played. Stop.
He went on to play, JB, but he wasn't the same. He missed fucking money. Maybe you didn't watch him play. The reason why I'm bringing him because he's the most recent player. I'm not saying he's the only player that ever got hurt in bowl game history. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm saying he's the most recent player that had one of those bad injuries. And after that point, players was like, oh shit, I should sit out. This guy was supposed to be a fucking first round, probably top 10, top 15 pick, one of the best. He was projected to be a generational linebacker. You watch him play in college, he had that ability. He ended up getting drafted by the fucking Cowboys, and they took a risk on him. The whole first fucking rookie year, he didn't play. It was all about recovery. It was all about generating his fucking nerves to get back. He had nerve damage. So when he came back, he was not the same. Did he play? He's still playing? Yeah, he's playing, but he's not the fucking same.
Tell me when it started. So why didn't Ray Lewis sit out? Why didn't Jerry Rice? Why didn't T.O.? Why hasn't the greatest of all time sit out in college?
Because, again, it goes back to the system that the fucking NCAA has put together. Bowl game, I'm talking. Bowl games don't matter no more. Like I fucking said, when Ray Lewis was there and T.O. was there, the bowl games actually mattered.
You signed up to play, homie.
Listen, I let you talk. It's my turn to talk. When Ray Lewis was playing and T.O. was playing, the bowl games actually mattered. That's the way the system was. It was a fucking BCS team. They picked the two national championship team, and the other bowl games. When I was a kid growing up, I used to watch all the bowl games that we think are shitty now that don't matter. We watch. The bowl games now don't matter. So again, the system has fucking changed. Go back to the old system, and I bet people will look at the bowl games a little bit differently because it would matter more. If you go out there and win the Rose Bowl, that was huge. That meant something. You go out there and win the Capital One, the Tostitos Bowl, that meant something. These bowls meant something. But now the only teams that matter, only bowl games that matter is the college football playoffs. We don't even watch the other bowl games half the fucking time because it brings no value. So the players know that. The players was like, damn, I'm out here putting my shit on the line. I don't even give a fuck about
You're not bringing no new facts. You're not bringing no facts to the table. You're not bringing anything that's valid. I'm bringing you facts and validity to the situation. You're bringing up bowl games that don't matter for a guy like T.O. to play. Show me what major game T.O. played in college. What major bowl game did T.O. play in college?
I don't know. Hold on. You bring a specific player.
Game did Ray Lewis play? What major national title game did Ray Lewis play in? You're moving it around, homie. You're moving it around for players individually. Hell no, homie. It don't matter what bowl game you played in. Those guys played the game. They didn't give a fuck. T.O. didn't play in no national title game. T.O. played in what you call a meaningless bowl game.
When you call too. Don't try to change the fucking narrative because you're trying to win your argument. You know these bowl games don't matter no more.
You're moving it around,
so keep it real. Keep it
You're moving it around.
How am I moving the goalpost around? I'm telling you what it is.
You're moving it for certain guys. Like, dummy, keep it real. Those guys never played in those major bowl games. The guys we're talking about, they still played the game. They didn't have a chance to play for no natty. They still played the game. You're giving it. You're trying to say, well, we're playing meaningful bowl games now, JB. You know it. It don't matter. It don't matter. Play the game you chose to play. You signed up for it. I didn't beg you to play, Smitty. You wanted to play. You didn't beg me to play. I chose to play. All of a sudden, we're worried about getting hurt and not playing the final game. Then you just should go in there and say, you know what, players? I don't like none of y'all. I don't fuck with none of y'all. I shit on you guys at the end of the season because I ain't playing anyway with y'all. Good luck. Because you're the jersey swap era, homie. You're a jersey swap era. JB.
Let me ask you this. How do you feel about week 17 or I guess week 18 now in the NFL when a team is already kind of know where they're going to be at in the playoffs. They already kind of solidified their spot and the quarterback sit out and the starters don't play. Are they fucking soft too? Are they soft? Why Aaron Rodgers type? Why ain't you? Why you ain't playing the whole game? Why? No, we never call them soft. Why? Because it's a smart fucking decision. I'm not going to risk my star player being fucking hurt when we're about to go into the playoffs. Keep the same energy. No, keep the same energy.
They're still playing another game.
No matter what. If you start the season, you got to finish the season. Play every single game, every single snap. What about when Trent Richardson said at Alabama, once the third quarter got there, he would sit out the whole second half because they're already up so much. Nah, motherfucker, you came there to play the game. Play the whole game. Play every snap. If you sit out any quarter, any play, any game, you're soft. No, that don't make sense. Sometimes you got to be selfish. I'm sorry. Is it a good look? No, it ain't a good look, but it's business.
You're really comparing on
business. And the thing about my generation that your generation don't understand, and that's fine, call us soft. That's cool, but we smarter than y'all because we about our money. Your generation got played a lot of times. A lot of people in your generation in different sports got played because they didn't know about money. They didn't know about finances. They didn't know how to handle business. They didn't know how to hire a proper team around them to take care of their money. There's countless and numerous stories, whether it's in boxing, football, basketball, players going broke, players not know how to manage their money because they didn't have the knowledge. All they had was the hustle. And we respect the hustle. We respect the grind. We respect the toughness. But that's all y'all had was that. My generation, we got that. But we also gonna think smarter and not work harder. We gonna be like, hold the fuck on. I got a chance to get drafted top 10 pick, but if I go out here and play in a fucking pizza roll ball, I might fuck around and get injured. I'm gonna lose all that money. Hey, call me soft, call me whatever. But my soft ass is gonna be a first round top 10 pick playing in the National Football League for a long time.
And you know what?
It is, man. So
you'll never get a second contract.
We soft, but we paid. We suffer,
you're not
we pay.
because you never get your second contract because you'll end up buying Jordans and fuck off your contract money anyway. So stop, miss me with that bullshit. You're not even in the game for the long term. You're thinking about the now. You're trying to tell me you're going to compare a last game of an NFL professional versus the last college career game ever of a kid? Come on, homie. You don't even make sense. So you're telling me that this kid's going to sit out week 18 because he's going to the playoffs to play more games is the same as a kid missing his last bowl game?
Because he's going to the NFL to play more games.
Aaron Rodgers is going to go play more, homie. What are you talking about?
And
He's
these
still going to
fucking
go play
star
the
players who
field.
send out the bowl game is going to play more at
homie.
the next
It's not even
level.
equivalent.
That's the goal.
It's not even equivalent. You're trying to tell me that sitting out week 18 to go play more bowl games or more playoff games is the same as the guy missing his last game. Are you shitting me?
Yes, no. Yeah, I guess I am
equivalent would
shitting
be Aaron Rodgers says, I'm done week 18, even though we're going to the playoffs. I'm not playing no more. That would be the equivalent. That's not what it is. You're moving the goalposts around again, homie. That's not what it is at all.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Say
All
what
right,
you
all right.
can.
We gotta
Say it
go
with
to
your
the
chest.
next- we gotta move on.
Say it with your chest.
We'll
Either
get
you
back to
soft
it.
or you not. My head coach was always saying you can't flip the light switch on and off. Either you on or you off. It's either black or it's white. If you soft for sitting out, then you soft for sitting out. I don't give a fuck if it was the last bowl game, if it was the last regular season, or if it's the NBA players who fucking gotta manage their health throughout the fucking season. Either you soft for missing out or you not. Don't give me an excuse and say, well, in this situation you can sit out because you're going into the playoffs. So I understand why you said no. Fuck that. You signed up to play football. You signed up to play football. Nobody made you play football. So if that's the case, go play football. I don't give a fuck if it's week 17, 16, 15, the playoffs, the bowl game, whatever. Keep the same energy, and I'll respect you. But don't switch the narrative and flip the switch and say, well, in this situation, you can sit out because you got this. No, make a choice, and that's what it is.
You lost. Anyway,
shout out to Timothy McGee, man. Sitting that 20, man. I don't know what you're saying. Smitty get a measure that. I heard you saying, man. Good,
you don't hear what he's saying. Explain what he's saying, because I don't get it. Let me explain.
Explain.
You don't hear what he's saying. You don't hear what he's saying. I want you to break down what he's saying, because I don't get it.
He's saying after college. You players
you can't say it.
To go.
You can't even break it down. He just paid you, and you cannot break it down.
He's saying players should be forced to go to military training, get a major, do something to help professionally develop themselves in the transition. He's talking about the transition, JB. I hear what you're saying. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you.
He don't know what the fuck he just got paid.
Shout out to Lucy. Lucy sent us tweet out earlier too. We were talking. I couldn't shout her out. Shout out to Lucy.
Hey, it's a good thing to get paid for not knowing what you're talking about. Fuck it. The Eagles, Jason Kelsey says enough is enough. Ban the tush push. Black and white.
You know what it is.
Hey, is there QSC? I gotta see what kind of ass you got. The white girl ass, the black girl ass.
Hey, the Mint Mobile phone line, send us a text message, send us a picture. We can see if it's white girl or black girl. Is it white girl or is it black girl? Send us a Mint Mobile. Let us know.
Gotta see Biz AQ. Biz QACQ. Or Biz QAQC.
Go to ACDC College. I think she can throw down that kitchen too, boy. I think she got a little bit of this right here.
She could definitely cook.
She got a little bit of this right here.
She could definitely cook.
She be in the kitchen with her little slide-ons and shit. Got her scarf on. You know what I mean? Throwing down in the kitchen.
Yeah, she could definitely cook though.
She can cook, man. Pajama pants on right now.
New member. Yeah, I invite all the members, all the main Mint Mobiles to the Football Palooza.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be vetted though. Got security, because some of you weird motherfuckers. Some of you motherfuckers are weird.
Yeah, some of y'all weird as hell had a clothesline with you, mother.
So what do you ban the tush push or not?
People think it's so dangerous. And I understand, I get it. As a D lineman, these guys are literally just diving at your legs like full speed. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of correlated to the chop block. I used to hate as a D lineman, I hate the chop block. It was something I used to really like be fearful of, because like, man, like if you hit my leg a certain way, if I'm in contact with somebody, you hit my leg, you could end my career. So because of that, as a D lineman, I would say, yeah, it needs to be banned. You know, I kind of been going back and forth with this all year long, but just kind of looking at it from that standpoint, the risk of injury is too crazy on that play. Now I will say this though, man, like the Eagles are the only team that runs it to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like no other team, I've seen other teams try it. No other team can perform it and do it the same way that the Eagles do it. So like when people say, oh, it's a cheat code, evidently it's not. If only one team can do it and do it well, then that means they have the manuscript of how to execute it at the highest level. But yeah, because of this, again, I played D-line. A lot of you guys ain't played football in this chat. A lot of y'all don't know what them trenches is like. A lot of y'all ain't played D-tackle. And when you got a 6'5", 330-pound offensive lineman who runs a 4.6, exploding off the line, diving directly to your fucking MCL and your meniscus with their helmet, trust me, y'all, they ain't got nothing to do with being soft. Ain't got nothing to do with being none of that. It just said like, damn, like this is an injury waiting to happen. So,
yeah, I don't know. I think it's the Eagle fans that want to keep it. It's anyone else that wants to get rid of it. That's not an Eagle fan. So it's just it's back to the fanboy argument. The fans want to keep it. That particular team's fans like it. Everyone else don't like it. But you got to ask the players that's in the mix. I don't think the players would give a shit if it was a straight up real football play. Like we broke this play down on film, Sean Salisbury and I last year. It really is not a football play because it's a PAT protection. Your foot to foot splits and you are all wedge blocking in essence, but it's really a high low, which you cannot do on PAT or PAT block, yet they don't call it in that particular play, but they call it on a field goal or PAT block. And I think Richard Sherman broke it down the best. Like it's the same thing. You can't jump over the top, but yet if you do and tackle the Q, it's a penalty. Like, what are we doing here? Keep the shit consistent. If they clearly have an advantage and they're hamstringing the defense with rules that clearly should not apply to a regular down and distance football play like this one. This is not a regular down and distance football play. It is a 3rd and 4th short down play that you're running, but you're treating it as PAT block. It doesn't make sense. It needs to be either change the rule and allow the defense to equal up or get rid of it. That's just my opinion. Because I'm just telling you right now, it's going to be done. It's going to be banned when Jalen Hurts gets his fucking leg snapped or his hand or his head snapped, bounced off the turf, or Jason Kelsey gets bent back because somebody takes his legs and hit him in the mouth. That's when it's going to be banned, and all y'all are going to fucking worry about it. So, Latrell, I got to find that film. I have it, but shit, I ain't gonna be able to find it right now. We'll maybe show some Tush Push film later if I can find it on a break. So I don't know. It is what it is. Fans are gonna like it for the Eagles. Fans against the Eagles are gonna hate it. It is what it is. And until Roger Goodell comes up and drops a pair and says, "All right, enough is enough," we'll see. But
my thing is, listen, they protect everybody else on the football field, specifically on the offense. You can make one fucking rule to protect a defensive player because we don't get no protection. Quarterback is the most protected player in any sport. Receivers and skilled guys are getting protected. They're about to try to cancel this hip drop tackle, whatever the fuck that is.
I just never got the aiding and abetting of it. Like, to me, that's straight up pussy, and it's cheating. You control the snap count. You control the ball.
Right.
Why can't the defense line up in a straight line then, and then the safety pushes the linebacker into the nose guard?
Right. That's true. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just line up in a straight line and then let my defense push the offense? I mean, push my defensive guys into your center then. Like, you don't allow that because the offense controls the snap count.
Right.
So if I know when I'm snapping the ball and I got 4 guys behind me pushing my quarterback, how is that legal? That's the question, because you never used to be able to push a cat in the back, and it's aiding and abetting a ball carrier. Now all of a sudden the tush push comes out and you've allowed it. It's crazy though that I heard this interesting take. So we're all talking like Jordan Phillips came out like, you're Travis Kelce's brother and you get away with it. It's funny that this Kelce whole thing is taking over the internet and the world. Not only the Kelce podcast, the Kelce Taylor Swift, the whole bullshit. And you got a Kelce brother on the Eagles getting away with this play, and then you got a Travis Kelce over here that's blowing up on every commercial on the fucking planet. It's ironic. I'll just tell you like that. We'll move on. Sports betting specialist says legalized gambling is the reason for lack of sex, lack of work, and motivation among men. You believe that?
And its performance this year. DraftKings has doubled that performance. And you understand why. You have this massive secular wave behind it. So the negative impact is that it's all young men. And I parallel that with, or dovetail that with Pew research, which says that 63% of young men are single. And that's the highest it's ever been. And 50% of those young men have no interest in dating, not even casually. And 30% of those men, or 30% of young men, say they have not had sex in over a year and don't seem to care. So the point being,
because they're getting pleasure out of sports betting instead.
Sports betting now through technology is as easy as buying something, ordering a pizza online, or shopping online. And what you see is young men who've grown up with gaming are used to doing everything on their phone, and now they can do all sorts of betting on their phone. You can do real-time parlays on their phone during a game, and it's been explosive.
That's interesting, man. I don't really see the correlation. I mean, I guess he's saying people are so addicted to betting like all day long. Maybe she's talking about the real professional, like not professional, but just addicted sports betting where they're gambling online all day long to where they're not worried about anything else. They ain't worried about getting girls, eating food. It kind of, the best correlation I see is like the gamers, you know what I'm saying, who are just in the basement all damn night long, no sleep, just playing Call of Duty, and they're just focused on that. Like, so I guess that's the correlation. You know, I gamble every now and then, but I'm not addicted to where that don't really do nothing for me. Josh Fetty won $500 last night and still smashed my wife. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, I'm gonna do it more because I'm gonna be happy.
Wife though,
right? But listen, either I'm gonna be happy and I'm gonna do it, or I'm gonna be mad I lost money. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, but they're not. Josh's wife. They're talking about particular, specific single males.
Ooh, okay.
That's what they're saying, which I kind of agree to, because I'm gonna break it down. Any weirdo fucking gamer that just sits around in his mom's basement and plays video games all fucking day long, they got two things in common. They get no pussy, they don't want to, and they stink. They smell. They're fat. You know what they do? Because they sit down there, they don't bathe, they don't shower, they have horrible fucking halitosis of the breath, of the fucking mouth. They got fucking bald badussy. They don't fucking shower. They don't exercise. They don't move. And you wonder why we're the most obese we've ever been? You wonder why we're the most fucking enabled and lazy we've ever been? Everyone I know that bets is almost the same way, dog. These motherfuckers are so addicted to betting that they will literally fucking shut down everything else and bet all day. And then if they win a little bit, now guess what? It's the chase. It's the hunt. Now, I won one time, which they want you to do, dumbasses. That's why Vegas is so rich. They fucking want you to win a couple times. But you're not going to walk away. You don't have the discipline to walk away because you've been in your mama's basement all goddamn for 10 years straight, and you now weigh 600 pounds. You're a big old tub of shit, and you don't walk around. You don't move, and you think you're going to win that next 50 grand. No, you're not. You're not. So you've
the only difference, JB, though, with gambling is that you gotta have money to gamble. So either these motherfuckers
they won that fucking 50 grand, and then now they keep that in the kitty, and then they're betting forever and ever. Now they're borrowing their mama's money, and now they're loaning money. Cats putting their house on credit, homie. They're getting HELOCs out on their cribs. They're selling their cars. I know all kind of stories, dog. It's crazy. These cats are addicted. Like, it is an addiction more than dope. It's video games and betting is a bigger addiction than dope in the dope game. I'm just telling you right now. It's like crack, homie. This is the new generation of crack rock to these kids, these fat wobble bodies, these nasty, disgusting fucks. This is why they order Uber Eats. and why they don't go shopping. This is why we're so fat. This is why we have home invasions now, because the Uber guy who's also on TikTok Live drives up to your house and your address pops up on TikTok Live. And now you have a motherfucking 15 cats at your house. That's why I don't do Uber Eats, homie. That's why I don't park next to motherfuckers. That's why I leave space between me and the car in front of me at the red light. But nobody wants to really get down to brass tacks and think like that. Y'all let some stranger who's on TikTok Live roll up to your crib to bring you a fucking bag of donuts, and your address is exposed. No one wants to talk about that, but guess what? That's how 3 rappers have been killed lately.
Damn.
Just throwing that
that's
out.
real.
No, you ain't from the hood, homie, because you don't think that way. You're rich, fucking enabled pussies who's been handled by your mama all their life, and you don't even grasp that concept. I'll be fucking damned if I have a motherfucker show up trying to bring me some groceries at my goddamn house. Fuck no. You ain't coming to my goddamn house and putting my goddamn address on nobody's live. But see, I would sue Uber Eats, fucking all these different places, because they've never thought of that. They've never even brought that up to their attention. But see, that's me. I'm bringing that shit up. But see, nobody wants to talk about that shit. But see, I'll bring it up. I'll talk about it because, motherfucker, I ain't doing it. I want to go out. I want to go see humans, see broads, all that different shit. You motherfuckers just sit at home, homie? Like, how miserable are you?
That's real. Let me ask you this, though, JB. So you ain't...
I be seeing your story. You're out all the time. You love people. You love interaction. You love human. You love the air, fresh air, whatever. Imagine that not ever happening, ever. Like,
I would lose my mind. Like,
but that's what these cats do. This is their life. This is the life that, by the way, this is the generation you're defending, by the way. Thanks.
Nah, I'm not defending. Don't try to. I hate when people try to connect the dots together. Ain't no dots to connect, player. Listen, I'm with you. Like, I very rarely get stuff delivered. Do I every now and then? Like, if I'm busy fucking working, I can't. Yeah, it's been time I've gotten food delivered. I've never gotten groceries delivered myself. But it's been time I got food delivered. I'm sure you got a pizza delivered to your house, but sometime in your life is what I'm saying. But somebody like you, JB, with a name, I actually agree with you, though. I wouldn't even. Your name is too big, I think, to even get people to know your address and get delivered. You know, if you're just a regular old somebody, it don't really matter as much. But
I'm gonna put it like this: I've had the random cat come up to your door with like a landscaper or a fucking whatever, and Coach JB, and I'm like, fuck. I shut the door. Like, that's the shit, homie. Just a random cat coming to your house. You don't think the fucking Uber 19-year-old will know? Fuck that. Nah, I ain't doing it.
Now they gonna tell their homie, hey, I know where JB live at. Now we go hit it, you know what I mean? It's a wrap.
Fucking right. Imagine LeBron, like, motherfucker, Uber Eats. Man, LeBron, like, you shitting me? But they be doing it too. Chris Brown be having shit delivered all the time. That's why he's fucking ran up in his fucking house. That's why Bloods ran up in his house and tied up his fucking family. But see, they don't want to talk about that shit. Steve, ooh, Coach, we got to get you a new chair. Then the key word in that motherfucking sentence was we. Then go get it, motherfucker, and bring it over to the house. Motherfuckers all got to, we got it. We got to get you one. Then where are we, motherfucker? I don't see you.
You got to tell me.
Bring the chair over here, motherfucker. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing worse than somebody telling you what you need, but they ain't going to provide what you need.
I love when I hear we. Hey, Coach, we got to get you a new car. Coach, we got to get you a new house. Really? Well, then fucking go get it, motherfucker. We ass motherfucker, go get me the new car then, motherfucker. I'm gonna go buy a new car today, by the way, and I'm buying it.
Listen, we need 1,000 people to go over to Mint Mobile. I'm gonna keep saying that shit because we need to get the Mint Mobile studio.
1,000 people to come over to Mint Mobile. We could get a studio and change the game, but y'all scared. You don't want it. You don't want to hit the like. You don't want to drop super chat. You don't want to become a member. You don't want to fucking subscribe. You don't want to. You want to keep us down on the realest show on planet motherfucking Earth.
Shit is crazy, man. People always, I thought y'all loved us, but y'all really hate us. Y'all just here to troll, baby.
They only like us for the time being, Smitty. You don't trust them. You can't trust these motherfuckers.
Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Good morning, baby. Good morning. I hope you feel better. I love you. My wife got the sniffles a little bit. She just woke up pouring some orange juice, stuff like that, man. I say good morning to her. Having a wife is a beautiful thing, JB. When you got a real one. You know what I mean? She take care of me. I take care of her. We a true team, man. Bonnie and Clyde, Batman and Robin, man, the Dudley brothers. Some of the best duos you ever think of. That's me. You got to put me, Darnell, and Chanel up there at the top of that line, man. I love you, girl. I would die for you on this. We got 800 people in this show right now. We got 800 people in here right now. I will die for you, girl. I'm getting some tonight. That's game right there. That's real game.
You're going to get sick.
Hey, it's worth it. I ain't no gamer. I ain't no gambler. Sex is very important to Big Smitty. Very important to Big Smitty. So
it ain't really shit to me no more. It ain't really shit to me no more.
Because you don't like it. You more of an AE. You more of an AE.
I've had more than the law out. I mean, I've had more than the law out. It ain't really.
You ain't had nothing about a year, I heard. That's a long time.
Had what?
You ain't had no about a year.
Boy, please. I had my all out. Shit. I got too much. I'm like turning it down. I'm just tired of it. Tired of it.
Throwing at you too fast sometimes, JB?
Yeah, I just take some head.
That's how you
all right. Trevor Lawrence back already? Was he bullshitting? Did he decline the cart because he was bullshitting and didn't want to play in that game to finish out that game? Look at that. He looked normal to me.
This man pulled a Paul Pierce in the NBA Finals. Golly.
Couldn't have been high ankle.
Yes, his knee.
He got a left knee in a brace in practice. They all do.
Oh, for real?
All quarterbacks better. Most quarterbacks that throw, NFL quarterbacks have their knee in a brace in practice. And usually it's under their pants too. On the left, a right-handed quarterback should have his left knee braced. That's just what it is.
Oh, because it's your plant leg, so you want to make sure you're not. Got you. Okay.
So trying to figure out. Apparently it was his ankle. That's what the report was, high ankle.
Yeah.
We haven't started Mint Mobile yet, Ja Anthony. We're just trying to get a take on you guys and see if you guys are down to do it because we do have a deal in place and we think we could blow it up. And we're going to go, Smitty and I are going to go to Mint Mobile too and then get the burner phone and the side chick phone, and all that. So that's what I'm saying.
When we get 1,000, me and JB will be able to get to our studio at the latest, probably by early February, probably. So that's the plan. So, but we literally need thousands, the exact number we need for Mint Mobile to go ahead and provide the space for us and make it happen. So it's really up to y'all at this point. The studio and the success of this show is in y'all hands. So,
and you can hang out with Ryan.
Yeah, you can be Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. You can be on the new Daredevil. All right, what is
the new Deadpool is coming out. So there is a chance that you'll have one fan of play like a backup quick scene role in the Deadpool. So this thing is new. We got the phone with them yesterday.
You might be able to be the guy that throws a knife at Deadpool or stabs him or something.
Yeah. So I mean, this is all what they told us yesterday. So once it's official, man, you guys need you would be stupid to not switch over. And it's so damn cheap too. Like everybody got $30. Like y'all got 80 men, we got $30. Come on now. So we'll see. Break it down, JB, to him.
You're just gonna transfer over from Verizon, T-Mobile, whatever, to Mint Mobile, or you keep your Verizon and you just get a new Mint Mobile, get a $15 a month plan,
and use it as a burner phone or a work phone, like me. So I do a lot of editing, cutting clips,
video games.
Yeah, video game. Whatever. I need another phone so I can have my work phone and I got my personal phone. So for me, I'm gonna do it for real because it's so damn cheap, and it's a no-brainer for me.
Once we get the deal signed, how much time do we have? We got 7 days. That's only a little more than 150 a day.
Yeah. So. Like I said, that the deal, even if you are switching your plan over, you saving hella money. I can't tell you exactly. I don't know how much y'all paying right now, so I ain't gonna tell you a specific number. But you're saving so much damn money that it's almost come on, y'all. I know for me and my wife, we paying like $160 something a month for our phone plan right now. So going over to Mint Mobile, we're gonna pay $60 a fucking month.
I don't know if you had to buy a new phone. I don't think you need to buy a new phone. Shit. You don't have to buy a new phone. I got spare phones and shit. I got phones all over, motherfucker. I'll throw you a phone.
Yeah. See, JC, look, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. I love it.
Not going to lie. Xfinity Mobile is $35 a month. Shit. Hey, Mint Mobile's 30.
Or 15 if you don't. So 30 is for the unlimited everything. 15 is like if you don't need unlimited data.
D Jones, time out. Pause, rewind, whatever you guys say. What's going on, D Jones, with this picture?
You just now seeing this? He had this up here yesterday.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he had up here yesterday, man. Trevor Lawrence, we trust. This guy loves that. D Jones is Jesus.
All right, Big Smitty. Brass tacks.
Yeah.
I think Trevor Lawrence was bullshitting. I think he's back now. He's going to be all right. I'm probably going to pick him on my fantasy this week. He'll probably ball out. All right. Kodak Black arrested again. Rap is dead. Look at that motherfucker. That motherfucker's dead. This is why rap is dying, as I said yesterday, dog. People are over it. I mean, Rick Ross sold 32,000 in a week. That's the all-time low. People are over it. I think they'd rather listen to Charlie Wilson, Saved Touched by an Angel with JB on Netflix over that shit.
How many copies did Drake sell when his album dropped? How much did J. Cole sell his album drop? How much did Kendrick Lamar drop when his album dropped? How much I'm just saying, like, don't I hate when people look. JB, you are a TV guy, man. Like, you were built and God made you for TV because you are good. You are really good. You will point out and grab very specific examples that you need to fix your own narrative to win the argument all the time.
I like Daniel Nipper.
What do you say?
I love Mint. Had it for a year.
Great service and easy to pay. Anyway, I can still represent and support y'all for this Mint Mobile stuff. Ooh, you might be able to still. Once we have the detail, we're gonna let you know because I don't know if there's like a code you can put in. Like we got to figure out how they're gonna set it up for us, and we'll let you know. But man, I appreciate that, man. I mean, everybody else I've spoken to, they love Mint Mobile. The service is great. You know, it works in Canada and Mexico for free. You ain't got to pay nothing extra for that. I mean, like, it's a hell of a deal.
I agree, Lone Star State. I agree.
Well, JB gonna agree. JB don't even know the rappers today. So
Rap
like,
died with Biggie and Pac, homie. Rap died with Biggie and Pac. Let's keep it real. Rap
that's
died
so
with
false,
Biggie
man. That's RIP to both of y'all. That's a lie.
Panda. Fuck, get out of here.
Man, you listen to what you listen to,
real
JB.
shit. Give me something to really talk. If you're gonna talk about killing, smoking weed, and fucking bitches, at least do some real shit about it. Be some NWA with it.
Bro, we got Jadakiss still in the game. We're making songs. We got Hove. We got Wayne. We got J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. Like we got we got the women in here going crazy. Like, bro, y'all tripping. It's a lot of great
Sexy Red is your women.
No, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about
Cardi B, who can't even fucking speak one.
Young M.A. spit bars.
Dog, when I hear Cardi
Rap
B,
City.
I'm sitting there listening to Cardi B talking. I'm like, God damn, that's the dumbest fucking human I've ever heard talk in my life. And you're paying her big bank.
That is how she sounds. She ain't really dumb. She's
dumb.
I know what you mean. Her voice sound like that.
She's dumb. Cardi B's dumb as a fucking bag of rocks. Let me tell you.
She's got that voice, bro.
No, she's horrible. Trevor Lawrence is back. Oh, goddamn. I didn't even know Matt was here. I thought it was a frozen fake picture.
Yeah, it's not even him for real. Oh, it's moving.
What's up?
You all right? You sick?
You all right?
You
What you need?
You got your kids healthy? What's going on?
I'm here. Talk.
You're here. You're back. You're back in it. You're rejuvenated.
I don't know about all that shit, but I'm here for 20 minutes, so let's do this.
Let's do it.
You gotta love Matt. Matt ain't gonna. Hey, hold on quick. Matt not gonna sugarcoat shit, y'all. Like how he's feeling is how he's feeling, and he gonna let you know that up front. He gonna be real. That's why I love Matt, man.
Tiny's not gonna be a Blue Jay. Tiny's gonna be a Dodger. Fuck out of here, TikTok. All right. Kodak Black was arrested, if you wanted to know.
I don't give a fuck about no Kodak Black.
Anyway, I know.
Can we bring up the tush push back to Matt? This is Rob his ballpark. Right
just bring up Jordan Phillips. Bring up Jordan Phillips. I want Matt's take on Jason Kelsey, Jordan Phillips.
What happened
He
between
dives
these
at
two?
somebody's knees every play and tries to roll him. You look at the tush push, he dives at somebody's knees every play and tries to roll him up. So for him to speak on somebody being dirty, I don't think he has any right or any means to call for a fine when he does a whole bunch of stuff like. So I just think that's kind of crazy for him to even mention that. I'm 335 pounds. How am I going to stop regardless? How do I know that the ball wasn't going? After I saw him move, I put my eyes on him, and I'm going to go. Even if they would have got that play off, it's just either them hitting us or us hitting them. Like, you can dish it out, obviously, but you can't take it. So that's just soft. He is a well-respected guy around the league for whatever reason. And now he suddenly has a voice because he's on his brother's podcast and whatnot, so he thinks he can use it. But the way he's using his voice, it doesn't make any sense.
Damn. Okay.
He said he got a voice magazine on his brother's podcast.
Oh, damn. Okay, so that woke me up. Look, Jordan Phillips is a hell of a nose tackle. Jason Kelsey is a first ballot Hall of Fame center. Like the great Herm Edwards said to me when I was a rookie, we're all equal, but we damn sure ain't the same. So, like, let's be real. Like, he looked at me and said, I ain't going to treat 95 the way I treat 28. 28's Curtis Martin. And I was like, yeah, well, that makes sense. Look, man, this whole debate about, like, nose tackles, centers, and guards going after people's knees, well, this is what we do. Like, it's a fucking scrum on fourth down. You're taught to go after each other's knees. I think that both parties should just say, this is what we do on fourth down. We go after each other's knees. And then that's the end of the conversation. I'd like to know why Jordan Phillips wants to go fight fans. That would be my question. Like, this dude's over there pushing fans. Like, go fight Jason Kelsey, dog. I thought you were 6'5", 330 or whatever you just told everybody you were. We know you're big. So I think this is two Grizzlies fighting over one cave. Like, this isn't shit. They're not going to play each other again. Buffalo's not going to the Super Bowl. So, I'd be more apt to question the supposedly the best center in the league and his brother's podcast thing. That is like, I mean, okay, motherfucker, like, you want to talk some shit, then that's talking shit. That's some good shit. I'll give him that. Like, that's some grade A shit talking right there. I'll give him that. That was good. He, like, wrapped it all the way around and hit him with it at the end, and then Mike dropped that motherfucker and left. So, yeah, I thought it was good. Oh, it's just JB's show today. Look at that.
That'd be ugly as hell. Like, what is this? Oh, shit.
And that's a wicker.
Oh, whoa. There we go.
What's going on here? Bailey, what's going on here, Bailey?
So, Mahomes, so just for clarity, so you're a fan of the tush push then? Like, you think I should keep that play going?
Do I think they should keep the quarterback sneak? Yeah, I do. What the fuck?
That's not the quarterback sneak, but
it's just a quarterback sneak, guys. No, just because every other stupid fucking franchise can't figure out how to do it correctly. Here, this is how you do it. You walk up to the line of scrimmage. You see butt cheeks.
Stop.
You grab butt cheeks. You push butt cheeks. That's it. And then you
get ball.
Bend knees.
I can't fucking believe what I'm hearing from Matt McChesney right now.
Fucking strip club.
I can't believe it.
Bend your fucking knees. Grab some cheeks. Roll your fucking hips. Move your feet. And we're rolling. It's just like the strip club. If you can't figure
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now from 6-0 Academy's greatest, finest, legendary Boulder, Denver, Colorado legend, Matt McChesney. Matt McChesney with the goggles on, with the glasses on. He can't wear goggles for offense. He has to play both sides. He's a defensive lineman too. I'm so shocked at what I'm hearing.
What?
Big Matt. This isn't the quarterback sneak. This is I know when the snap count is. I know when the ball snapped. You four behind me, push me. So if I can do it on hold on, let me finish. Matt McChesney. If I say, Matt, you're the nose, line up in a tilted zero. and I'm going to fucking line my linebackers, safety, and other linemen behind us in a singular fashion. At the snap, I'm pushing you to hit the center.
They can't do that?
No, it's illegal. So my point is, why is it legal on offense and not on defense? You can't jump over the pile. It's a PAT block scenario. So I'm trying to figure out why it's legal on offense, not on defense. That is what I want changed. That's all. I don't care about the rule. I want the shit to be equal.
I mean, they've been pushing motherfuckers since Matt Leinart on the tall grass at Notre Dame Stadium, dog. Like, what are we talking about?
But that was illegal then.
Yeah, it sure looked legal to me on the way to the
I'm just saying that was illegal by definition, though.
Well, it was legal that day. I look, man, this is I feel like this is something that people can't stop, so they need to outlaw it. That's what I agree.
I agree.
Rather than figure out how to stop it, we're going to outlaw it. And that sounds very Joe Biden to me.
Ooh.
I agree with you, but here's my take.
Motherfuckers didn't like that too.
I agree with you, and Sean Salisbury and I agree to an extent, but we also broke this play down, and it's one snap away from Jason getting high load or Hurts getting snap-backed before they say, it's over now, can't do it. So, like, let's be honest. Like, one play away, Matt. Somebody's going to get catastrophically injured here.
I watched Patrick Mahomes 3 or 4 years ago in Mile High get tush pushed and dislocate his kneecap and miss like 3 weeks. And they didn't change any rules then. No one's going to do shit. No one's going to kill shit. There's a bunch of fucking amateurs here in the league office that aren't going to do anything. No one's going to do shit. They like this because people get to complain about tush pushes rather than all the other fucking massive problems in the NFL. We're talking about this again. So I understand that in the most masculine game in the world, we're talking about other men grabbing other men's asses, but hey, it's what it is, dog. Welcome to the NFL.
All right, big man, I got to ask you this. We got to transition. I don't know if we even got this on the rundown, JB, but it just came to my mind. I need Matt's real-time reaction to your Colorado Buffs signing the #1 tackle in the nation, Jordan Seaton. He committed on Undisputed at Fox Live on the show. He said, I think they asked him, they said, hey, man, Shedeur was the most sacked, quarterback or something like that last season. He jumped in. He said, it will never happen again. He said, it will never happen again. What's your reaction to it? Are you excited? Are you happy? What does it mean? Boom.
Am I excited? Yeah, I'm doing jumping jacks over here. I didn't think they would be able to get this kid, and they landed him. So, look, recruiting's a fickle game. I mean, he could decommit next week for all we know. We just watched a bunch of guys commit and decommit. This is what it is. But I have a feeling this kid is he wants to put on a gold jacket. He wants to be the first pick. Like, this guy is like Walter Jones, Orlando Pace good. So I think that what he did, making the decision to commit to CU, is big time. I mean, the #1 tackle in the country, a kid that can walk in and play immediately. He's going to early enroll in January. There's his red shirt. I'm excited about it. They've got a lot of movement up in Boulder right now, but that's the way it is everywhere. The transfer portal is overrunning. I love the anxiety of the transfer portal too. And Bailey, please clip this. It's like when even people that are in my program that are like get into the transfer portal and then every 3 minutes have to send a text message or a phone call. Has anybody called? They're like, dog, this isn't a dating service. Like you've been presented. Like there's 20,000 other motherfuckers in the transfer portal. We talked about this before you went in it. Like there's a possibility you could sit here with your thumb in your ass too. So let's be real about what's happening. So look, I think back to Jordan Seaton. I love the signing. Obviously he's not signed, but I love the commitment. It's huge. Doing it on First Take, that was big time. I didn't know that was happening. I didn't know he was doing it on First Take. But look, if it attracts more quality Trent players, that's what I'm looking for. They got the skill guys. I mean, fucking Paul Hornung Award just went to Travis Hunter, the most versatile player in the country. Shedeur Sanders, I think next year will be a very highly touted quarterback, regardless of draft grade right now. I think he'll be at the top of the list next year. surrounded by more elite talent. They've got a lot of young guys up there that are busting their ass too. They didn't lose as many transfers as you think. And they've got a lot of guys coming in, and Seton is the crown jewel of this class. So if they can figure out a way to parlay more of these, kids into the class, then I think they got something cooking up in Boulder. And then look, not only do they get Jordan Seton, but they hire Phil Loadholt. Okay. And Phil is that guy. Okay. Now he's been with Brutenbaugh at Oklahoma. He played at Oklahoma. He played for the Vikings. He's that dude. And I've known Phil for a long time, and I am so fucking pumped up that Phil Loadholt is the goddamn offensive line coach in Boulder. You get a guy who played tackle, who looks like a tackle, who acts like a tackle. Oh, consequently, he is a fucking tackle. You get that guy in Boulder. He can relate to the kids a little bit better, in my opinion. He's younger cat. It's his first job. He's going to be super chomping at the bit to go out there and prove. We've already been on the phone we were on the phone yesterday for 5 hours back and forth about players and, take a look at this guy, scheme, blah, blah, like talking shop about when we're going to sit down and talk and meet because now he's part of the Buffalo family. There's a reason we send guys to Oklahoma. Josh Bates is out there now. There's a reason I have so much respect for that unit out there. Bill Brutenbaugh is the premier offensive line coach in college football, in my opinion. Look at how many great players are Oklahoma Sooners. Trent Williams, the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Creed Humphreys. There's just guys everywhere. The Willis kid. They got dudes everywhere. So I think that this is a massive get. Coach Loadholt going to Colorado is massive. Massive. Not only is he going to get everybody up there right from a technique standpoint, but I'm telling you, man, he's just that guy. He's a mean, but also very calculated, extremely talented, but not like first ballot Hall of Fame good tackle, which means he's going to be able to funnel a lot of what he maybe thinks he missed in the NFL into his players. That's what average players do, myself included. So when you're not an all-time great, you've got to take that passion and love that you didn't get to put into the game. Maybe you didn't get to play as long as you wanted to or whatever into your players. And he does that, man. So I love everything about the hire. I think it's a very, very heady move. And I wouldn't be surprised also if, the new offensive coordinator is Pat Schumer and he does a great job implementing a new pro-style offense that will help Shedeur kind of morph into what he's going to rather than what he has been. So a lot of good things still happening in Boulder, still the mecca of the college football world, and they're 4-8. So, you hate us because you ain't us, and that's the fucking truth. So, let's do facts. Yeah.
Facts. Oh, I'm off the Colorado thing. I'm done.
That's why.
I'm done. It's over. It is what it is. But I have my own reasons we're not going to dive into. Insiders say Justin Fields will be traded, Big Matt, for the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. Where you at with this?
Okay. If you want to trade it, let's say the Raiders want to trade up and try and get Fields to take Caleb Williams. Let them. There you go. We'll take Justin Fields.
You said that kind of pretentiously. You kind of being a smart ass, or you truly believe it? I'm with you. I think it's a trade for the same shit. You're doing it all over again. You're starting a rookie again with another rookie head coach because they're going to have a new coach again too.
Yeah, same guy. So and Caleb Williams is a let's put it like this: he's fragile mentally, in my opinion. And sorry if I can't say mental cripple, but I just did. So
you just said it, man.
I said it. Fuck
mental
it.
Midget.
Yeah, whatever. Like I feel like Caleb maybe should transfer somewhere else and go play college football and just be a regular college football player and figure out what it's like to just be a guy on a team. Like, because he's about to be that guy. Because he's about to go from superstar land to just the first pick on a shitty team and the savior. So we might as well just go somewhere for a year where you could be the savior. Just transfer to, transfer to Stanford or Cal and go 6-6 or 7-5. Wait a second. You just went 7-5 at SC.
Hey,
Maybe
now
you-
Cal's in the ACC.
Yeah, maybe you should just stay at SC and go 7-5 again. And well, wait a second. He's average. Well, look, bro, he's special athletically. He is not a special quarterback. And I'm sorry, but just because he can, he can go run around and extend plays and he looks special athletically. Yeah, all that's true. But at the same time, I don't know how many times we've seen this with the elite college quarterbacks that get to the NFL and cannot figure this out or are a flash in the pan. And unfortunately, I'm definitely going to go with the field and say he's a flash in the pan over an elite generational talent. All of these guys are. I mean, let's be real. If you look at all the top quarterbacks this year and even next year, I don't know if any of them are generationally talented good. I mean, is this really I keep hearing this could be like the 83 draft class. So the 83 draft class was, let's go over this again. That was Jim Kelly and John Elway and Ian Marino. And like Ken O'Brien, who won an MVP, and like Todd Blackledge was in there too. But like there were dudes in that class, like three first ballot Hall of Famers and then an NFL MVP, and I'm probably forgetting somebody. So I'm not saying that he's not a great player. He's a way better quarterback than me, but that's not saying a whole lot. I mean, shit. And I don't know, man. There's just something about this year when everything's lined up for you to be successful and you go 7-5, that there's something else brewing. It's not just a bad defense. Like there's a lack of respect between players. When I played, when Smitty played, Coach JB, when you played, because we all played pretty much the same time, I feel like there was a respect. I was listening to Brady Quinn talk about this morning when I was driving in. Brady's been on my show. Brady's on Big Fox Noon or Big Noon Fox, whatever the fuck they call it. The ability to be on a team, and I say ability because it's something that like you have to choose these days, but to be accountable to your teammates and like want to go back and play for them, I don't see that with Caleb Williams. I don't see him out there wanting to like lead his guys and fucking get his guys right and go out there and win for them at SC. He went back to SC to make sure he was the number one pick and win another Heisman. It's all about me. And that as a quarterback in the NFL, it can be about you. But when you get your contract, the minute you sign your contract, it's not anymore. I don't care if you're on a league minimum deal or your second contract. It's about your guys, and you better go sell out for them, period. So, it's
like playing in a bowl game.
Yeah, and guess what? He's not doing it. So he's not coming back to SC, bro. He'll leave. And I would bet that in 5 years from now, he's on a different team as a backup, talking about like, hey, what coulda, shoulda, woulda, Marcus Mariota, mindset. So unfortunately.
All right. Before we get out of here, I know you got a few minutes. Let me ask you, last night, the Steelers debacle. They've lost to the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots, who are both atrocious on offense, and they've lost to those guys back-to-back weeks. They were 7-4 in the mix in the AFC North, which nobody thought would be. I mean, you're talking about Tomlin being coach of the year 2 weeks ago to now they're saying he's on the fucking hot seat and everybody wants him fired. So I'm just trying to figure out where you stand on this whole thing. What's happened? Obviously, they played with Trubisky last night, who threw a fucking couple of picks, or at least one pick, and the second one, about 6 other ones should have been picked. He looked atrocious besides the one ball to Deontay Johnson. But I lost $100 on that game, by the way, just betting players. Fuck me. Zappy comes out and gets like 40 goddamn fantasy points on DraftKings. Thanks a lot, Zappy and Roger and Zappy. So I'm trying to figure out where you are with this thing. I'm pro Tomlin guy. I just think that it was not Matt Canada solely, like all the media people always think. It's so easy to blame an offensive coordinator or fucking defensive coordinator. If there's more to it, and how about starting at quarterback? Their quarterbacks are all atrocious. And I just think Tomlin, I think he'll be there. I don't think they'll fire him. But at the same time, we're so finicky in social media land that we're ready to fire a
He's
guy.
not getting fired. Look, Mike Tomlin's not getting fired, but I will say this: he deserves to be. He's not gonna be, but he deserves to get fired. This is fucking ridiculous. Like, I understand losing a game you're not supposed to, but losing to Arizona and New England back to back and starting Mitch Trubisky and just letting him play, and everyone watching that god awful monstrosity of quarterback. I mean, good fucking God. And they just put Zappy in and he goes off and they win, and you can't put Mason Rudolph in. Bro, I don't get there was a couple years ago where they started a dude named Duck, and he went in there and played like 4 or 5 games and balled out. I don't even remember the kid's name, but he balled the fuck out. And everybody in Steelerland knows he wore number 6, I think, or 8 or something. And like you can't go find anyone to go play over fucking Trubisky's.
But Matt, like who though? Like, so we say that, but who?
Mason Rudolph. I don't give a fuck.
Mason Rudolph ain't no fucking upgrade. Like, that's the same level.
Trubisky.
Hey, they were rooting for him last night. They wanted Rudolph. They were like, Rudolph.
Well, they gonna root for whoever. Yeah, anytime you play bad, they want the next guy. And then Rudolph comes in the game, he throws 2 picks. Now they want fucking Trubisky back in. Like,
Trubisky ain't playing bad. Trubisky's fucking not even
out.
out.
Between a rock and a hard place.
That motherfucker is terrible.
All right, let's dive into it deeper, though. Let's dive into it deeper, man. You know locker rooms. Smitty, you know locker rooms. I know locker rooms. Here's the issue I have. The Deontay Johnson thing that happened. Where Deontay Johnson comes off the field, at the snap, he walks, there's a fumble recovery, he sits there, and then last week they're getting beat by 20, he's doing a dance in the end zone. Is there more underlying issues in the locker room going on because Tomlin's allowing this guy to play when Minka Fitzpatrick came out last night apparently and ripped the team and said, some guys should not be playing and representing this jersey?
I agree. So look, if I don't know if Watt would do it because I feel like I don't know if Watt's that guy. I feel like his brother would do it, but Cameron Hayward and Fitzpatrick and Patrick Patterson, right? Because he's still a corner on that team and he's a bad motherfucker, and he's been around forever. Patrick Peterson from LSU. I love that. He's a badass.
Hall of Famer.
Man, this is old school lock Deontay in the closet and whip his ass time. He needs to be private piled with fucking soap and towels. Like,
I just get rid of it.
Sorry, but this motherfucker is not, he's getting personal fouls. He's hurting your football team. He's not playing hard. He's dancing. He's acting like he's special. And he's good. No one's saying he's not good, but he's a prototypical diva fucking receiver. This is why receivers are such bitches. I mean, this God almighty, for every awesome one like Megatron, and Andre Johnson, there's 900 fucking head cases. So this is just the next head case in Pittsburgh following Antonio Brown's fucking, the path that he laid out for him. Head case central. And look, this is where the team needs to take over. I'm glad Fitzpatrick said something, but I'm talking about like some code red shit. Like, who ordered the code red? Somebody needs to order a code red on Deontay Johnson and go whip his ass. Like, and he's the kind of little dude that like would talk shit to a big guy thinking he's tough. Like, you'll be that motherfucker like in your face, like you can't do anything to him because he gets paid more than you. Like Bernie Mac always said, I'll stick you in my ass, small fry. And that's this kid needs to be humble, bro. And it's amazing to me that he can get away with this at the fucking Steelers for Mike Tomlin. Like, this guy and Antonio Brown can get away with this shit, but Mike Tomlin and the Steelers are supposed to have this like iron hammer that the standard is the standard and shit. Maybe the standard is the standard for everybody on defense, but the standard sure as fuck ain't the standard for everybody on offense. What is that standard? Let's take the terrible towel and wipe each other's asses. It's terrible.
Yeah, I agree. It's a bad look either way.
We're gonna go to work.
Before you get out of here, Heisman candidates they've been made. We got a final group. It's hard for wideouts to win it, in my opinion, especially with this many good quarterbacks. We know it's going to be a quarterback, in my opinion. But going back in time and talking about this year, what is your favorite Heisman class as far as candidates that go up to the podium that get to be voted on. I love the Reggie Bush class. I've loved, we can go back to Bo Jackson class. Where are you at with class, and which one? Where you? Let me pull it up for you. Pull it up, Bailey. I can't see shit.
That Peyton Manning, Charles Woodson, Randy Moss, I think was on the same. That class is
the 90s, the 94 class when Rashawn Salam won at CU. That was my favorite because he's a buff. There's your answer. Look, Michael Penix Jr. is the Heisman winner, and if he doesn't win, it's a fucking travesty. And that's number one. If they give it to Jaden Daniels, I mean, the award is already lackluster. Like, you might as well just wipe your ass with it if you're going to give it to Jaden Daniels. Not saying he doesn't deserve it. Just apparently you can just it's just a numbers award now. It's not about winning, and Penix has both numbers and wins. So I think that the Washington quarterback should be the winner of the Heisman Trophy this year. But the Heisman's cool. I guess it is what it is. It's a fucking quarterback award, and that's fine. It's an offensive award. That's fine. And Ndamukong Suh should have won the Heisman when he was coming out. He didn't. So, and that takes forever. It takes everything in me to say that guy's fucking name positively. So I'll say this. The Remington Award for the real best player in the country gets awarded today, the best center in the country. And Drake Nugent is a finalist for it, this Michigan center who's one proud Dungeon family. So we're pulling for him today and hoping that goes through. But he's got some really good players that he's fighting for that award for. So pull for Drake in the Remington today, and we'll see what these awards pan out like. And another good weekend of pro football. College football is pretty much done. And man, I'll tell you, the playoff committee, you really. I'm going to talk about this on my show at 10 o'clock, but you really know how to just fuck all the good stuff up, don't you?
They started it by picking 4 teams when there's 5 conference titles. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
Math
ain't mathin'. Hey, Matt, I expect to see you every day next week and not take one fucking day off. Thanks a lot.
I expect both of you to blow me. So how's that sound? Fuck you.
I'm gonna grab you when I see you in person. I'm gonna grab you like you're grab you right here and just snap you up.
Defensive lineman, I'll smash the fuck out of you. And you ain't gonna do shit either. All I gotta do is make you run around the fucking track once, and you'll have a heart attack. Both of you, shut the fuck up.
What if me and JB? If we jump your ass, then what? If we jump your ass, then what?
Okay, if both of you jump me, one of you dies, one of you's crippled. You might get me, but one of you's definitely dead. And I'm ripping the other one's balls off and shoving it down the other one's throat. So which one wants to taste ass?
You know JB just as dirty as you are. He'll rip your balls off too.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go first. I'm blind.
I'm old though. I'm nasty.
Yeah, but you're not that much older than me. I look young.
I'll be 40. I'll be 40.
Give you a taste. I'm viral over here. I'm ready.
Hey, we got a hell of a Super. If we get this Super Bowl thing, it's Tank's gonna be there with us. Erlacher, T-Rich, you, me, everybody, all the crew, Bailey, everybody. Here's the thing: we got a crew. We can have AQ Shipley come over from Pat's show, and then Tank, and we'll do a judge. We'll do judge when you and Smitty go at it. We'll put a little turf field out there, and bam. Come off the rock.
I want it because listen, win, lose, or draw, I need that experience in my life. I didn't play in the NFL, man. I didn't, and that was my fucking dream at one point in time. So for me, it's like, even though I ain't played ball in a while, just let me get a little taste of it. Just a sprinkle of how that shit feels. Even in the event that you win, without doubt, but in the event that you win,
all right,
cool. I got the experience.
Sprinkle, dog. I'll give you a whole cup of sprinkles, motherfucker. You want a sprinkle? Here's a sprinkle. Get the fuck out of here. I got steel rhymes right here. That first punch I got is crazy on man. I do. I get my show.
My birthday's in February. The Super Bowl's in February. We'll be in Vegas February.
February what?
My birthday's February 21st.
Damn, we a month apart. That's crazy. My birthday is January 19th.
You're not Pisces though, so it's really not. It's really life. We're really like life parts away. It's really not.
No, you a Pisces?
Yeah.
I think my wife is a Pisces.
But I'm
My
a
wife
unique Pisces. I'm a unique Pisces. My birthday's the 21st. It changes on the 20th.
Hold on. Time out. It changed on the 20th. Oh, you saying okay? Yeah. So I'm the same way. My birthday is January 19th. I'm a Capricorn, but on the 20th, it's whatever the next shit is.
Yeah, mine is the 21st. Pisces. The 20th is something else.
So me, bro, don't see God. That's why we sync together. God don't make mistakes, JB.
We don't really sync together though at all.
We do though. We do. This show damn near fire. Like the show was good before me, but I made this show way better. I ain't gonna lie.
Next up, Jim Harbaugh is close to signing an $11 million deal with Michigan to stay. Now, this is not. What I just said is a lie. This is not to stay. This is an offer from Michigan to get him to stay. Harbaugh has not agreed to this deal, and I don't think he is going to agree to the deal. Big Smitty, you. Hell yeah, hell no. Jim Harbaugh signs that deal and stays at Michigan.
Yes, hell yeah. I say he stays. They're going to win the Natty this year. They're going to shock the world, and he going to stay. He going to get 11 M's. He might ask for 2. He might ask for 15 after he win the Natty, and he going to stay. Ain't no point in you going to NFL, man. Listen.
What do you mean ain't no point? He's going to get 20.
I hear you, but go to the NFL. They're going to put you. They're going to hire you on a bad team. Expectations.
He turned the Niners.
Expectations going to be sky high. If you don't flip them immediately, they're going to be, calling for your job. It's just like Michigan. He could coach at Michigan for the rest of his life, probably. Like I said, he played there. He's a hell of a coach there. If he goes out there and brings a natty there, he will be solidified for the rest of his fucking life. It's a more safe job where going to NFL, man. Like we're seeing great coaches like Mike Tomlin get his job called for, Bill Belichick get a job called for. Like really good to great coaches who are not doing well because there's just so many changes, so many factors that go to an NFL franchise that at college you have way more control over the whole entire beast. And I just feel like, man, like why leave? Stay. Like the grass ain't always green on the other side, JB. Like this is transfer portal mentality. Stay where you at.
I don't know. Let me see. Getting with Bailey. We got a lot. I'm gonna dive into this golf thing. I gotta dive into it because there's a lot of hypocritical messages being sent out there by the PGA, the Live, all this stuff. I know a lot of firsthand information, a lot of behind the scenes information I would never put out there, but I can give you insight that a lot of people will not give you. I believe the Live made a huge jump yesterday when Jon Rahm's going over there. I believe not only Jon Rahm's coming to the Live, I believe he has a team coming. When I say believe, meaning I pretty much know, but I'm not going to say it. I believe my main man, Uso extraordinaire, Tony Finau's coming with him. I think Cantlay may come. I think there's a few other guys. Xander. There's a few guys that I'm hearing. Cantlay probably won't come. He's the guy that probably won't of all of them. But there are a few other ones like Shoffley. I know Smitty don't know any of these guys, but these are the world's like 4, 5, 6 players in the world. And Rahm was number 2 in the world. If he just left, the PGA's done. PGA's over. PGA's done. But what I do not like is this. Jon Rahm's on video, on tape, on record saying he would never leave the PGA for money and he would never go to the Live. He did not like the format. He does not like the music being played. He doesn't like the team aspect. He doesn't like shorts that are allowed to be worn. All these things the PGA is against forever. They wear pants. You got to dress up. You got to be quiet. It's a gentleman's game, blah, blah, blah. He's saying that. Then yesterday's interview, he came out and basically, we'll show all this in a minute, but he came out and said, well, I can't tell you how much it's about, how much money I have. It's not about the money, blah, blah, blah. Just come out and say it's about the money. That I would have more respect for you, dog. Real shit. I would be like, yeah, fuck it. Because Pat Perez did it. He's like, shit, I'm 45 when I took the Live deal. I'm straight saying it right now. It's about the money at 45 years old. And And this guy's 29, your age. Let's just be honest. It's about the money. And let's listen to this video.
Alex on the left.
Yeah, John, you were pretty vocal in support of being on the PGA Tour when all this live stuff started, and you never wavered from that. There's been discussion about the possibility of players being compensated for staying, depending on how all this all works out. Do you feel like you should be compensated?
It's a tricky question. So I understand the PGA Tour wanting to do something for those players who helped and, stayed on the PGA Tour. But at the same time, and I'll be the first one to say, I wasn't forced into anything. It was my choice to stay, right? So do I think this absolutely should be and there must be a compensation? No. I chose to stay because I think it's the best choice for myself and for the golf I want to play.
So he didn't care about money then, but now yesterday, a little different.
Joining us tonight, Jon Rahm, current Masters champion. He's ranked number 3 in the world golf right now. And if we take down the graphic, John, good evening. You've got this jacket on that I think says what your announcement is, but you've got a big announcement tonight.
Yeah, good evening. Well, as you can see now, it's official. This is me finally saying, after all the rumors, some of them were true, and I have officially joined Live Golf.
So why do you make that decision, and what's behind it for you?
It's not an easy decision because I've had a really successful career, and I've been very happy. But there's a lot of things that Live Golf has to offer that I'm really excited about.
It's been reported that this deal is over 3 years, as much as $600 million. Is that true?
I can't comment on any of that, nor do I want to.
Anywhere near that number?
It's private business. It's private, and it's going to stay private.
600 M, JV, 600 M. Give me 1 M, and I'm leaving my current situation. We gonna be in the studio. We gonna do our thing for 1 M. He got 600 M's.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, the Saudi money is so much. It's so deep. Like, they don't care.
They ain't gonna run out 600 M's.
They're just throwing money out there. They don't even care. They have so much money they can't fly over it.
Like, what do they got? Like, what are they doing? It's all just oil
money. They're the biggest money people in the world. And by the way, they've been back in the PGA for 35 years. And the PGA, for them to come out and be so up in arms about 9/11 and trying to coordinate that with the Saudis and all this shit. Homie, you've been backed by the Saudis with 3M and all these different sponsors for 30 years, PGA. Stop being hypocrites. And that's when the truth came out. Then all of a sudden, the PGA had to come with the Saudis to stay alive because the PGA was about to sink. They don't have any money. They're $900 million in the hole.
Why ain't the Saudi like the most powerful fucking country or whatever in the world? They got hella money though. This is crazy. 600.
Yeah, well, remember, they're not powerful. I mean, we take it though.
Yeah, we be taking shit. Yeah, we be stealing shit. We crazy. Yeah, America's some gangsters. We be fucking just taking people's shit. Like,
I mean, it is what it is. I don't know.
Hey man, money changes everything, JB. At the end of the day, I think his first video was more like his pride and like his loyalty to, you grow up, the PGA is what you want to be a part of. Like that's just what you saw.
I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew the money was like this.
Yeah,
he knew it was there, but he was like, I'm 28. I mean, Jon Rahm, just so we're clear, like, John makes $30 million a year already.
Okay.
On PGA with all his endorsements, all his backings, with his winnings. He's a U.S. Open champ. He's a Masters champ. He already makes $30 million. It's not like he needs to go.
But this is 200 M's per year. If that statement is correct, he said 3 years, $600 million deal. If that's correct, that's 200 times 3. What's that? 200 times 3? Yes, that's like 200 M's a year. That's a whole nother ballpark than 30 million.
Yeah, of course. But what I'm saying, the bottom line is he'll make that money eventually at 28 years old on the PGA for his entire career. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
That's why people are at his head. Like, hold on, you said you're so PGA Pro, you were gonna be this. You make $30 million. You would have made $600 million maybe in your lifetime,
maybe,
but not in
3 years, JB.
3 days.
But he's 29. By age 32, he will have 600 M's in his fucking account. And if he goes there and balls out,
probably more than that. Plus, the PJ, you pay for everything. Live, you don't pay for nothing. They pay.
Come on now. It's like having food stamps. You know what I mean? You getting all the product for free. You ain't putting no money into it. This motherfucker is hustling. And then at 32, he gonna sign another deal for 600 more M's.
Of course.
He gonna be a billionaire by 35 years old. The PGA can't do that to him.
Money talks, bullshit walks. And guess what? Piss walks too. I gotta take a piss. I'm gonna get a coffee. Jeff Nadu is here right around the corner. Let's take a break. Bailey, put us on a commercial break. We'll be back in 4 with Jeff Nadu to break down this NFL weekend slate. Plus, we got a lot more to discuss. Some NBA talk, some Willis McGahee, some Bills coach Sean McDermott apologizing about 9/11, what we're talking about right now. Another heated argument we may get into with about Ohio State Marvin Harrison Jr. staying in college. And then the Duke hire, Manny Diaz. We're going to break that down, plus some more portal talk. And then we got some BPS, some white people shit, some hell yeah, hell no. We got a lot left in the tank. We got an hour left. Pound the like button. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 4 minutes. Come out and say it's not as serious as maybe we thought, but then that could be fluff too. What do you think?
So Aaron Jones has had more MCL injuries than I can even think of. He's had at least 6 MCL injuries. And they're almost all to the right side, I want to say. But the MCL is the ligament that runs north to south on the inside of the knee. Usually getting tackled, you get tackled on the outside and the inside buckles, which is usually why it happens. The MCL does attach to the meniscus deep and is a protector of the ACL. So sometimes if the MCL goes out, the ACL will come along for the ride. And if the meniscus is involved with it, that can be what we call the unhappy triad. This is at the minimum an MCL. I don't know if his ACL, he had enough, of the angle. It was possible. I couldn't get zoomed in enough to see if the bone shifted, which is usually what happens. But if they said, hey, it's not as bad as we thought, that may be a good sign. Jones has done this, obviously, so many times. He knew it was serious enough to be distraught over it. Is he out this week? Of course. But is he out a long time? I don't know. I would say probably minimum 2 weeks up to a month is probably realistic. Remember, he's coming off that hamstring as well, or re-injury to the original hamstring. AJ Dillon has groin, so they're both banged up. They just signed James Robinson and somebody else, so that tells you kind of a little bit. And they got a short week. Remember they
college real quick. A guy that was up for the Heisman might have ruined Florida State's chances at a playoff. How bad was it? How significant is it? Not only is his Florida State career over, is this guy's career over, or is it a possibility?
Look back.
So this is one of 2 injuries, likely. I mean, there could be a couple of weird things that could have happened, but this is either an ankle dislocation or an ankle fracture dislocation. I will give you 2 examples. The one that is probably easiest to remember is Dak Prescott.
Ooh.
And the second one is Trey Lance. And they both happen to be quarterbacks. But if you saw that the way the foot was facing and he wasn't, usually that means it's dislocated. And usually it takes a fracture to do that, but not always, but usually. If it was just dislocated, which is unlikely but possible, you're looking at about 8 weeks, which isn't bad. If it's fractured and dislocated, you're looking at 6 to 8 months.
Ooh.
Big difference. Big difference.
Was there a possible compound fracture there or no?
I mean, it's possible. It's unlikely. He could have had what we call a bimalleolar or trimalleolar, which basically means you break multiple bones in the ankle. Usually the fibula, the small one on the outside. You can break the medial malleolus, which is that one on the inside, the end of the tibia. And you can break, some of the other little bones in there. Usually it doesn't do that. He will have arthritis at some point in his life because of this. It's inevitable, unfortunately. It depends on the severity of the ligament tear. That's the bones are going to heal. I'm not really worried about them. It's the ligaments that really cause the frustration, and that's usually the problem with these. And that's why you saw Dak not really be able to run for a couple of years. And he could throw fine, but he just didn't have the mobility. If you just trend it, I figured this was about the year that he would have that increase in mobility. You know, is that why Trey Lance never made it? Is it because it messes with his footwork? It messes with his mobility.
All right. Of course, I'm back first. That's just how I do. That's how I do it. Let me see. I got the wide angle, and it's big. I got the wide angle. I got everything on here. I like that look. Go back to doing it solo. Fuck it. I got to argue about Big Smitty's arguments, his soft takes. I got a new co-host, Jeff Nadu, who's now the new co-host on Alex Stein Show. If anyone doesn't know, he's the new co-host on Alex. He's not the new co-host. I'm just fucking around. Don't ever take it serious.
Yeah, I'm not actually.
Hey, Jeff, you got to go on Alex Stein, my main man, Alex Stein, man. Stein time. How was that?
It was fun, honestly. He's an interesting character, man. Kind of a lunatic, but
you went in person, right?
What's that?
You didn't go in person.
No. I just did a radio hit or this like this. But I might go at some point. You know, he's pretty cool. You know, he's pretty interested in what I do, so it was cool. You know.
Yeah, he's at the same studio as Whitlock.
Okay, yeah. He said they're from Dallas or something. They live in Dallas or something.
Yeah. But they're with Blaze.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I might go see him at some point. It was pretty fun. I mean, he's kind of a
he's off the rocker. He's off.
Yeah. He has a good time. You know.
He don't give a fuck. He go there. Marshawn Lynch socked his ass in this airport a couple weeks ago.
I heard about that. Yeah. Listen, I can understand where someone would get very irritated with him, you know,
but he's no different than these fucking guys. Hey, boy, give me that off the shelf, boy. These fucking these influencer fucks that are going out there. What do they call it? The prankers.
Well, he had a segment on his show after I got off. It was at the end where he was calling out a guy who like cucks his wife to like other guys, and he makes money off of it. I guess they got divorced, and he was like making fun of the guy. It was very funny. I found that funny, personally. But
is that like Johnny 22 or whatever his name is?
No, it wasn't him. It was some other guy. I forget the guy's name, but he was just kind of dancing on his grave, which I found to be funny. And he actually aligns a lot with what I agree with as far as certain politics. So I actually thought it was pretty funny and good.
Bobby Beauty likes you. I usually block Bobby Beauty. He started a new account because I blocked him.
What did he say? Oh, Jeff is. Oh, thank you, Bobby. That's nice.
Bobby
of you.
likes you. Bobby,
I try to be objective.
He don't like you. He don't like me. He likes you.
Well,
good.
Where the fuck is your co-host at?
We like the diversity, though. We
Did
like
he fall into the toilet or something.
Yeah, we like the diversity. You got to have what's wrong, Josh? Is that not his name? Isn't it Johnny 22? What the fuck's his name?
Adam 22.
Huh?
Adam 22.
Oh, Adam 22. Adam 22. Here, before Big Smitty gets on, we've already had a heated debate, and I owned him.
Is that new or?
Yeah, I dominated him again. I got to ask you, Ohio State's Marvin Harrison says he's receiving more NIL money to stay in college. Here's the issue I have. Everyone that defends these kids for missing a bowl game is the argument we got into. So on one hand, we defend these kids missing bowl games because they're calling them meaningless bowl games. But yet he'll miss the bowl game and then return and turn around and take a bag and play a whole nother season in college next year. Now, if that's not the biggest slap in the face, then I don't know what it is. And I'm tired of hearing that argument. I'm tired of hearing miss the bowl game. I'm tired of hearing it's okay to miss the bowl game for a meaningless bowl game. No, it's not. You signed up to play. You fucking letting your guys down. And then if you're going to go take a bag somewhere else and play again, then it's not injury. You're lying. You're not worried about being hurt. You fucking frauds.
Well, for someone like me, man, it is this time of the year. It used to be like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it used to be awesome, right? You look forward to the next 3 weeks. You got games every day, every night. You can bet who's interested, who's not. It's all about motivation. I mean, I'm not telling you something, JB, that I haven't told anyone before. I did a video on this. Betting on college football in bowl games this year,
I stopped.
is going to be one of the most difficult things you can do, because every team has, like, it's crazy, man. I'm talking about Ohio University. I'm talking about Ohio State. Like, every team has players out. It's not because they're injured. It's not because they don't want to play. It's because they've already left. They're at another school. And then some kids are actually still going to play with the guys even after they transfer. It's crazy. You really have to tread lightly. But it sucks.
There's about 1,700 in the portal.
Yeah,
FBS right now. There's about 1,700 FBS.
And this is right now. We don't even know how much that's going to be. Last year in college basketball, 20% of the 5,000 players were in the transfer portal.
Well, I'm saying that's Division I. FCS, there's another 1,400. Division II, there's another 1,000. Division III, there's another 1,000. There's already 7,000 in the portal.
It's ruined. And, you know, that's the thing nowadays about sports. The sports as we knew it are ruined, right? Because like I told you, you may not really even like college football, right? You come home, maybe you throw a couple of dollars on a game on a Wednesday afternoon. It's fun, right? It's some of the greatest memories I have gambling were from bowl games. And now I don't even know how to prepare. And I've done this for years. I don't even know how to prepare. I don't even know who's in, who's out.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
I
won't do it. So where you stand at with this take? Smitty and I got into a big debate, which makes the show what it is, I believe. But where you at with it? If Marvin Harrison turned down the NFL and stayed in college, because this is what the brass tacks facts is, he would make more money on an NIL deal next year than he would as a rookie in the NFL.
Yeah,
so
that's amazing.
Where are you at? I mean,
my whole thought, and I've never understood this. Maybe someone could tell me more, because I think in a way, people like Harrison are similar to like these people that are on TikTok and things like that. What exactly do someone get? So let's say I'm a high level business in that area, and I get Marvin Harrison to promote my company. Who is he doing that to? Because if he doesn't have a big audience of social media, which I don't believe he does, what's the point? He's not going to wear it on his jersey. Like, what's the overall point of that? Like if I give him $1 million, what do I get from that? Because at the end of the day, there are people on social media that have way bigger followers than him.
I just talked to the #1 collective at UNLV. Obviously, rest in peace. They had 4 killed in another college campus shooting, which is, again, why we have a fucking border crisis. Even though it's an old white dude, it doesn't matter. I think it's a distraction in its own right. Anyway, that's a whole other debate. I asked him straight up in a limo ride, hey, brother, what are you getting back?
Yeah.
Not a damn thing. I don't get anything.
That's what I don't understand. It's like
his name is on the practice facility. It's on the weight room. It's on the buildings. His name's all over the place. It's his name's on the buildings, but he doesn't get anything. He's so generational wealth. He's a billionaire among billionaire. So he's like, you know what? I mean, when I give away 10, 20, 30 mil, I don't notice it's gone, number one. So I'm privileged enough.
That's right on.
I'm privileged to do it, and I'm that type of guy. And he was the most down-to-earth motherfucker I've ever met, and he's worth about 10 bill. So, I feel like
it's just brand alignment. Like you said, there's no guarantees that even a guy who has 1 million followers, there's no guarantees that his followers are going to buy your product.
Again, exactly.
But it's the same thing we've been doing for our whole life. Think about commercials, Super Bowl commercials. For Super Bowl specifically, these ad placements, they spend millions of dollars just to put their 30-second commercial on there because all the fans that are watching it and the eyes that they might get. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go buy a fucking burrito from Chipotle because I saw a Chipotle commercial. It doesn't mean that.
What I don't understand about people that do these things in social media is, like, for instance, I have a show. You guys have a show. On my show, I only want to, I have a cigar, right? That aligns with my audience, right? I think people will buy it that are in my audience. I wouldn't advertise, I don't know, some woman's product because women don't listen to my show, right? So it's some of these, they don't even align half the time. You have to wonder though, and this is, again, the most important thing about today in social media. If you can get to a point where you can make money so many fucking ways, man, because again, I mean, like, some of these people on TikTok are way more powerful than Marvin Harrison. Like, I don't understand what Marvin Harrison's doing to make this money, but you're right. I think it's just brand recognition, or they just have money to get.
Also, it's not Johnny Johnson either. It's fucking
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Jr.
Hall of Fame name.
But again, though, let's say Marvin Harrison advertises Chipotle as he brought up. Is like I've never seen a commercial with him in it, and if I did, I wouldn't even know who the fuck he was. Most of America doesn't know who Marvin Harrison is. They just don't. I mean,
not his face.
People just like to attach themselves to certain names and the projection that this. I mean, people are projecting this guy to be a NFL great already. They're expecting him to be top 5 pick, go NFL ball. So it's almost like as a brand, I'm gonna get on early. It's almost like a brand when I hop on the JB show with Big Smitty because it's like this shit about to blow up. Let me hop on a bandwagon right now. So when we blow up, boom, we're in.
I'm just gonna say it, and I've said this before. We do not talk enough about his father.
Yeah, I know.
His father's a bad guy.
I knew you were about to say that.
He is. How does it affect him? I don't know.
Leave Marvin Harrison alone. Leave Reggie Wayne alone. Leave all Colts alone.
Bro, his father is a bad dude, man.
We all make mistakes. We all gotta do certain things sometimes in life.
Fucking
Me and JB was talking earlier, but JB said I wish that motherfucker would run up in my house. Bang bang.
Hey Jeff, have you seen the new one? Because I have a new I got a new fan base that really is in love with me lately. I went viral on Twitter because I got a new fan base called the Baltimore Ravens. Again, if you talk about their quarterback, they just go off. I literally had phone calls this time around. Like they're trying to one up the Chiefs Queendom. They're calling my phone from private numbers. They're leaving voicemail. It's unbelievable. These soft pussies. These pussies are unbelievable. Oh yeah. But here's the new one. To live and die in LA. I'm a Ram fan today. They're playing the Ravens. The Rams are going to fucking beat the Ravens, and I'm going to fucking own the Ravens fucking fan base this weekend. I can't wait.
We should make a bet, JB. Maybe not money, but if you think of something, let's make a bet for the show. Because I rock with the Ravens. I'm a Colts fan, but the Ravens probably my second favorite team. I fuck with Lamar. I know he missed practice the other day. I think he was sick. He'll be back. He'll be good to go. I like that bet is what I'm saying. So.
See, this is why I love gambling because I'll just take the 7.5 and think they hang around. I don't know if they'll win, but I would definitely take the Rams plus 7.5. But hey, look, the Rams, I told you guys, and I think you agreed, from the beginning of the season, they have the tools, man. Like they have a good offense. They have good receivers. Stafford's good. We know their defense is solid up front, but their secondary has been good too. I don't hate that.
I don't know if anyone wants to play the Rams right now. I'm just telling you right now, they're playing as well as about anybody. They've won 3 in a row. I think they're now back in the playoff mix, bumping the Seahawks, who have just hit a fucking shithole. I don't know what's going on with them, but it's going to be interesting. I got to ask you this though. We love having you on because we get to talk about the dating game, you out there drinking Modelo's and shit in the club.
He never gets the beer right. You ever
I know. I hate all beer. I don't drink beer.
Tracksuit on.
Tracksuit on.
Got my velour. It's velour season, baby.
Listen to this fucking cunt.
Oh, this should be good. Oh, no.
Take me out to eat, to take me to the movies, to take me nowhere. Unless y'all asking me, can y'all pay my motherfucking bills? Straight up. You want me to give you my time. You want me to come through kill. You want me to get my motherfucking hair done, my makeup done and everything else, just to come out and go on a motherfucking date, and we ain't talking about no bills. Real men get time from me. Real men get the with me, because real men pay bills. You little motherfucking boys want to take a bitch out to eat, take a bitch to the movies. I don't want to do that. The only thing I want from a is my bills paid. Straight up. We can't do nothing else but that. I'm trying to secure the bag.
With that bum-ass Toyota sound in the background, shut the fuck up, you hoe. She got that Toyota seatbelt thing on in the background talking about pay my bills. Shut the hell up. If she was ever sitting in front of me, I'd say, lady, where the fuck was your father been this whole time? Holy shit. I mean, come on, Darnell. That's what we're dealing with nowadays. These fucking slobs.
I think this shit is fake, man.
Oh, that's fake.
What I mean by that is people just fucking go on, they grab this thing and they're like, what's the wildest shit I can say to make people like go crazy and make it trend? Even like, I don't know the woman, maybe she talks like that for real, but even the way she's talking, she's being so extra, knowing that shows like us are going to pick it up. It's going to make her shit blow up even more. And she's going to keep doing this shit to go viral.
It's almost like one of those, real quick, it's almost like one of those, like, you know, those newscasters, they go, we're here. Like she tries to really pull it out. Like, pay my motherfucking bill. Like,
man, like that ain't how she talks, sister. You over here trying to go viral.
She
It
sound like a
worked.
white girl. She sound like a white girl. That was white girl shit. Tone. Like the one we did the other day. Like,
I wish we could pull that shit back up for Jeff. The one with the 3 girls in the bed. We probably ain't got it. We probably ain't got it no more.
Let me just say,
hey, Betty, you got the 3 girls in the bed one, the white girl shit?
For all the women out there, the word subtle is important. Okay, be subtle, right? Come out and act like a female, a classy female. I'm telling you, you'll get a lot more in life if you're subtle. Be a normal human being. Don't demand shit. Don't say I'm not. See ya. There's plenty of other girls out there.
Here's the issue I have, though. There's guys out there paying her bills.
Well,
that's the problem.
I can't address suckers like that. That's not my.
That's the problem. That's the problem. See, that's the thing about it. Like, see, Chris, I don't know anymore, Chris. I got to meet. I ran into these females in Scottsdale.
You guys want to play 2 Truths and a Lie?
Yeah. For TikTok?
Yeah. Okay. I'm blonde.
Okay.
I used to play competitive basketball.
Okay, obviously not.
And Victoria's been sleeping with my boyfriend. Are you kidding?
What?
You've been sleeping with my boyfriend. I know.
Can you turn the phone off?
No.
Matt,
You've
are you
been
fucking
sleeping...
kidding me?
No.
Turn the phone
No.
off. This isn't funny. Matt.
Yo, what happened there? I want to see. That's awesome. What happened?
It was they were playing 2 truths and a lie. So they thought they were just having a fun ass fucking game.
Is there more to that?
2 casual things.
That was all I could find.
Damn.
And she said, and you're sleeping with my boyfriend. And then she looked at for a minute. She said, yeah, unbelievable, right?
Turn the phone off.
White girls are hilarious.
They really are.
I like that, though. That was hard. I like
Chris,
that.
Chris wants to know who's paying those girls' bills. A lot of men are paying those girls' bills.
JB.
A lot of men out there are so either old rich people that want just young fucking women, or say that they're with a young woman, or say that they have a hot young woman, whatever it may be. I'm just telling you, I know for a fact they're paying these girls' bills, and it is enabling the good women out, or not good women. It's enabling these girls to think that this is the way of life, and now all these other females are looking at them like, oh, I can do it too. Now you have the lowest day. We've been breaking this down, Jeff. Like, they're saying gambling is tied to lack of sex for men, lack of drive, motivation, and lack of going to go find work, because they're so stuck on video gaming and gambling that they are addicted like crack cocaine.
Here's the truth.
I know it's true.
I'm sure Smitty listen, Smitty's, you're married, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not married, but I've dated a girl off and on. I'm currently, kind of with her. She's someone that's been in my life a long time. I will gladly give her things because she's a fucking 10. She's great. She's got a son. I love her. I care about her. I will give her money. I will make sure she's good. That's what men do. However, these fucking guys that go out with a girl and are willingly just, hey, boom, 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 boom. First of all, you're going to find out very quickly that everything you're doing, you're not going to feel anything from it. You're not going to get anything from it. She's using you. She's not actually into you. You got to, long term, look, you're with someone 4 or 5 years, pay their bills. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Smitty, I'm sure you do that. You don't pay them all, but
hell yeah,
that's what a man does.
Together, it's one. It's different.
She shouldn't be paying your bills, right?
Right. It's a unit. It's different. But like for me, JB, everything you said was 100% on, man. There's an actual app. I can't remember the name of it because somebody told me about like a year ago. They have an app where these like older people who just want to be with a young woman, whether it's sexually or sometimes it's just like you can just have a conversation with them, or they just want to go to an event with you so it looks good, like a trophy girl. There's actual apps for that where they will pay these women to just do whatever they need you to do. It's crazy, man. It's wild. So I don't know, man. These women, I don't know what y'all. Again, you have these expectations, but what are you bringing to the table? That's always my question.
Exactly. That's a great point. What are you bringing to the table? And none of them, all due respect, they're not really bringing anything to the table.
Right.
To be fair,
it has to be more than just, oh, I look good. Nah, it's more than that. Like, it's a lot.
And
of
also remember, just because you call it a arrangement doesn't negate the fact that it is prostitution. It's illegal, right? So, for instance, if I go on a website and I grab a girl and she comes to my house and we fuck and I give her 500, it's really no different than me going down to the street, grabbing a girl and saying, hey, there's no difference there. Now, in society, though, if I take her out to dinner and then fuck her, it's totally legal, right? So just understand, just because you call it an arrangement, Also, Joey B, if I hear you say some stupid shit like that again, we're going to have an issue. Shut the fuck up, Joey B, all right? I'm tired of this fucking Joey B guy. He's the worst.
What did he say?
I hate him. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. This is why I don't talk about my personal life anymore, because you have assholes like him. That's why I don't do it. I don't talk about it anymore.
Joey B, put $100 in the chat right now. You getting blocked. You got 2 minutes.
This is why I don't talk about my personal life, because people like this asshole runs around and trolls everybody. That's why I don't do it anymore. I don't put videos out. I'm just done with it.
Hey, we got some white people shit I got to show you.
And then, Joey B's the victim, of course. Fuck off, Joey B. How about that? Go fuck yourself.
Let's show some white people shit. Give us the white.
You're not the victim, fucker.
White bread. Here we go.
Holy shit! Look at this.
I can't hear it.
Bailey, where's the sound?
I don't think we need to hear it.
Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning, Bailey.
Throw away.
The stuff I got packed definitely looks like a bomb.
Basically, this guy is going to make shrimp and mashed potatoes in an airplane bathroom.
How the fuck did that battery get through there?
It was like a wire. I don't know. Shrimp, garlic butter in the bathroom sink. Garlic mashed potatoes, by the way. He's heating the water with that deal.
First of all, this is disgusting, bro. You know how many people didn't put their hands in that sink and wash their dirty ass shitty hands in that pissy hands in that sink?
Success.
Hold on, turn this shit off. I'm pissed. This is why we be having fucking diseases and new diseases. The fucking 19 and the fucking hepatitis A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Because motherfuckers like this is disgusting. You're gonna use a dirty ass airplane's one of the dirtiest fucking things in the world, and you're gonna use a dirty ass sink and fix some food in the bathroom.
Hey, who in here has fucked in a bathroom in the sky?
I haven't done that yet.
No interest.
How is it, JB? Because I've had it on my. I used to have it on my list, but the bathroom is so small.
It's a quick, adrenaline rush to get it knocked out before they come knocking, because they came knocking, and I was like, oh, I'm just helping my girl with something, and guess what? She was in that sink.
There you go.
My only thought on that guy is, one, I'm surprised it's not Spirit that he's flying. Number two, I think it's really concerning that he got that battery through TSA. What the fuck? And number three, put that motherfucker in federal prison, man. Like, if only he used his ingenuity. He probably has no job, probably has nothing. If only he used his ingenuity to actually do something legitimate in the world. Look, that's amazing.
Okay. This little kid, 12 years old, 12 and a half, Christopher Chapman, I smashed on the Greyhound. This motherfucker just got his first pubic hair.
Say it correctly. On the Greyhound.
Literally on, not in, on top of the
Greyhound. Two on.
How do you smash on a Greyhound though? Like, that bathroom's so small and nasty.
I don't know.
Nobody's on the bus. What?
All I'm gonna say to that kid: go back to fucking science class, will you? You shouldn't be on this show, please. Go back to science.
It's for adults. It's Friday. It's Free Game Friday, man.
This is for people 18 or over, pal. Go back.
Hey, where's the black people shit at with the shoe with the big toe? I don't know if you've seen this.
I'm not a big feet guy.
there's this big toe. This is, to me, I think it's black people shit. Because it's racist, I'm going to say racist. RACCICCSCSS. Racist. Christopher Chapman said he's 33, homie.
What?
No fucking way. You look like you're 13.
Hey, man, kudos to you and your parents, brother, because, hey, you look young as shit. You look like when you 60, you're going to look fucking 29. Damn.
He did look 13. I'm not going to lie.
No, for real, you look young as shit. I never would have guessed you was 33 years old, bro. That's crazy as hell.
Hey, we're going to knock all these out before we get into our picks. I gotta tell you, I don't know if this is fake or real, but this guy, let's show you. Is this white people shit or black people shit? I'm going to call black people shit all day, 100% of the time. Take a look.
Wait for it, Jeff. Wait for it. So check this out, Jeff, because there's no sound.
Funny. Look at the timer. Timer underwater. That's funny.
Yep. The girl was cheating on her dude with some other dude at the pool. Her dude pulls up at home unexpectedly. She sees him. She takes the guy's hat and shirt, puts it underwater, and the other guy has to hold his breath underwater. Let's see how long he can do it, or if he can do it, or will he get caught.
First of all, if he's underwater, there's no sound, so we can talk through this. This guy's underwater for whatever amount of time. We're going to take a guess on it.
That's a big dude too, by the way, at the gate.
I would have already got out. Like, it is what it is. I'm not holding my breath for nobody. I would die anyway. I can't hold my breath in the water more than probably about maybe 30. Hopefully.
What's she saying though during all this? Like, guys,
she's like talking to her dude, makes sure everything's cool. Hey, babe, come in. Can you go grab that towel for me and bring it over here?
Hey, who has a pool in the front yard though?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. What is up with that? That's a good point. This has to be in like a South American country or something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can see Tiempo Bajo El Agua.
Yeah, because this does look like a Mexican home as far as right on the street. So
yeah,
this is why. Let me give some advice. This is why if you're going to cheat on your significant other, you should never do it in your own home.
This motherfucker's 125 and underwater.
Yeah. Come on, man.
It's impressive, bro. He ain't even shaking or nothing.
Just say you're there to clean it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you in the pool with me, though.
Yeah.
I get out right now and be like, well, I was just cleaning it.
Oh, man, he's under there for almost 2 minutes.
This is pretty impressive, bro. I'm not going to lie.
How's the guy not looked over at this point?
Why hasn't this broad got the fuck out and said, baby, I want some ass right now. Go, let's go in the house. Like, bitch, what are you doing?
Yeah, like she won't brother
down. There we go. Let's go inside.
Come on.
Oh, that's amazing.
Let me give you a hand.
He actually did it. He's got to be blue by now.
2.
Wow. But how does he know when she's not there anymore? He's underwater. How does he hear
Yeah,
that?
it's fake. I think it's fake, obviously, I would think. But he still held his, unless he has some type of device, apparatus, he's got to be underwater still. He's got to be a deep diver or something. I don't know.
That's why you don't. If you're a man, you guys are both men. A lot of men in the chat. If you're, I don't care how hot she is. She's got a husband. You don't know who he is. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. But you don't know who he is. How are you going to go there and actually feel good and comfortable? Like, why not just go pay like some money, get yourself a hotel and feel completely free? Like, why are you going to worry about if it's possible? Like, even her, let's say her husband's in jail. How do you know he's not going to get out and come home? You never know. Like, I'm not doing it anywhere. And to be honest, you have to be on top of it and say, hopefully she's not tracking where she's going so he can come there. Like, you got to be on top of this shit. And some of these fucking scumbags who are thinking about their dick too much are way too worried. And that's why people get killed, because they put themselves in precarious situations and do dumbass shit like that. If that little scumbag, I wish he would have drowned to fucking death.
Jeff, give the chat the top 3 rules to how to cheat right now. Go.
Don't do it in your house or her house. Go to a neutral location, like you're in a fucking college NCAA tournament. Go to a neutral location. Number 2, make it apparent that she is not recording or tracking where she is. Let me see your phone, babe. Okay, you're good. You're not tracking nothing. Bang. Number 3, always wear a condom, because you don't want to get her jammed the fuck up, because she ain't that's not your problem. Here's number 4. just don't fucking do it. Look into her. Make sure she doesn't have a fucking boyfriend. It's really not that fun. It looks cool in like porn and shit, but it's not that fun. She doesn't really love you. She's just using you because she's not getting something where she really wants to from him. It ain't worth it. Go find a girl that really likes you and actually wants to be with you, because there are some of them out there. It's just not worth it. It's 5 minutes that you can just jerk off in your hand and it's about as good. Like, don't worry.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I got to track a phone and ask my broad for where she's at and all that, that's why I'm single. I'm not doing all that.
Okay, well, then you're going to be in that situation like him.
No, I'm not. What do you mean?
Let me ask y'all this.
Homie, I'm the one with the bitches, not the other way around.
Okay, fair enough. But I don't want to see you.
Homie, I bring multiple pussy over every day. Fuck
no, you don't. You ain't getting no JB. You lying on your dick. You ain't getting no.
We got the Mexican cleaning lady.
Hey, here is some Jeff Nadu shit.
He's gonna know. They're gonna know.
Oh no,
How
I
would
see
they
it
know?
already.
Bro, why is my guy wearing Taquini fucking sneakers? I didn't know they existed.
Is that the brand?
It's a white toe, but it's black people shit.
No, it's not. This is white people
It's
shit.
black people
Look at his
shit.
hands. He's not white. That guy's
Yes,
not
he,
white.
he white as fuck. He had a tan, spray tan.
That's
Everybody
black
wanna be.
people shit.
No, it's not. No, it's not. This is
Yeah.
white people shit. We would never.
That
never.
is
We do
black
we
people
do a lot
shit.
of hood shit to save money. We would never do this.
Yeah,
Yes, you would. You would do
I
that.
don't agree
We
with
wouldn't.
that.
We ain't even got spray paint. That ain't even how. Ain't
Thank you,
even our
D-Moose.
mo.
That's a black dude. That's a black dude. Everybody says the black people shit. That's black people shit. Thank you.
Can we talk how cringy? Can this Tommy DeVito go away? Can he go away now? Like, it's just so cringy at this point. Go the fuck away, bro.
The quarterback?
You're fucking nobody. Yeah, please go
Why?
away,
What's going on?
bro. Hey, is Bailey doing production?
Yeah, Bailey is like he may do it all.
Pull up this ESPN video he did yesterday with that other fucking cringe fest, Meals by Cooch. Pull that up.
The pizza clip.
No, they're sitting at a table. Let's rank all Italian dishes. Listen, no real Italian talks like that. Oh, it's so bad, bro. This is
I'm
so
not a big
cringy.
Raj guy.
Look at these fucking.
I have my number
dudes.
one for sure. I could throw that in the middle to the bottom tier.
Let's rank up both.
Yeah, we'll do that at 4.
Shut
no?
up.
Sports move.
That's fair.
Bolognese.
Bolognese is clash.
That's a
Heavy.
spot. 3.
Vaffanculo. How about
I'd
that?
take 3.
Linguine with clams.
Oh, that's a 2.
I'm right there with you.
Lasagna.
Lasagna's heavy, cause he can't be eating that during the season.
I'm gonna have to put that at 5. See where the list is at.
All right, we'll do that. 5.
Penne vodka.
My number one always.
Number 1. It's a go-to.
Entrees. Veal marsala.
I don't know. Veal palm, we're
Veal
talking.
parm, we're talking.
Veal marsala. That's the one with the mushrooms, no?
That's at the bottom.
So
of my
that's
list.
5. That's a
5.
vegetable. That's useless.
Chicken franchise.
Franchise, that's like a 4.
Please
Yeah,
turn
that's still 4. That's right there.
So whack.
Cringy.
So I don't know. Do you think he's like fake? Like he's not a real Italian?
Yeah. Listen,
He's Italian. Don't do that.
I'm not saying he's not Italian, but no Italian really talks like that. It's all for fucking show. Hey, let me get some capocola. Shut up, bro. Seriously, it's so cringy. Capocola. Capocola.
Can you
That's
talk
how
like that?
And
Can
I'm
you
not
talk
even
like that for the-
Italian. Huh?
Can you talk like that for the last 20 minutes of the show? Is it possible?
Hey, Cugine, how you doing? Shut up, bro. That's not. Stop, bro. Seriously. That kid Cooge is the worst. The kid with the long hair, he's the worst.
Would
The
you box
worst.
him?
Hey,
You got to admit, Coach, it's cringy. Tommy DeVito's cringy, bro.
I don't watch that shit. I don't even know anything about him.
The worst.
Can we play some? We got to do some hell yeah, hell no's with you, Jeff. You got to say hell yeah or hell
Okay,
no.
I will. I will.
To blow this thing up. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right. Hell yeah, hell no. And then we're going to get into our pick.
Hell yeah.
They're like that. Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell no. This play-in tournament that the NBA has created is the best thing ever done in NBA history.
Hell no.
Hell no. It's
hell
good,
no.
though. It's really good. It ain't the
Well,
best thing ever.
they've never done anything like it. So what's better?
No, it's not good.
I like the dunk contest. I like the what you mean? Like that's a broad question. I feel like you know what I mean.
No,
Like, that's like
is this NBA season tournament the best thing the NBA's ever done?
I like the play-in because I almost create another playoff game. So I like the play-in idea because like people are literally fighting for their playoff lives. So it creates. Listen, anything that creates immense competition at the highest level, I like it. We're all former athletes at some level, and we're fans of the game as well. How do you not like something that's going to generate more competition? I'm honestly mind blown, JB, that you don't like it. I think you're so anti this generation, and you're so anti kind of basketball right now that even when there's something good going on, you still say it's fucking shitty. It's like
no, not for nothing. I'm just
Jeff, you got this, Jeff.
Yeah, I just want to say the court last night, the red court. I honestly thought we were watching NBA Jam highlights. Honestly, like I couldn't
NBA Jam. See,
yeah, like but it was bad. Like I think it's goofy. Like, why do we have these goofy courts? Like, just do it normally. Like, we don't need like
why y'all being a Grinch? It's like
it's like stupid. It's overdone, dude. I do not like it. I'm not saying I don't like the actual game.
Right.
It's just the goofiness. Like it looks like it's like some of these fields in football. Like they're red or like just make them green. We don't need that extra shit. It looks goofy and gimmicky. Like it's stupid.
They're just trying to separate. I hear you. They're just trying to separate the fact that, like, okay, like this tournament. This is something else. Like, if we keep it as the Lakers court or the fucking Pacers court, it just kind of looks like every other game. You know,
this is the dumbest thing any team has ever done. Absolutely nobody outside of Denver knew the fuck what 5280 meant and why the fuck it was on the court. Like, what the fuck was that? And everyone's, oh, you don't know that? It's a mile.
Mile high.
Who cares? Why is it on the court?
I ain't gonna lie. I just found that out just now.
That's stupid. Why are we doing that? Just do a normal court, dude. Like, holy shit. Shitty
it's the dumbest thing ever. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. It's the softest thing ever. It's fucking horrific.
And then Barstool's tweeting out like LeBron is playing harder because he needs the 500,000. He's a fucking billionaire. He doesn't give a fuck about 500,000.
Yeah, but see, I disagree with that.
I don't.
Rich people want more fucking money. We're not rich. Well, I know Jeff and JB, y'all rich, so y'all.
I'm not rich.
I'm not rich. Y'all got a couple millions in your account. I'm not rich.
What? I got no goddamn million.
I definitely don't.
Jeff got 10 mil. JB got rich off Netflix.
Dude, get it right. 20 million.
Hey, y'all, 500 bands is 500 bands. 500,000. I don't give a fuck how many you got. That's still a lot of money. That's a penny. That's still a lot of fucking money, y'all.
He wants to win. He doesn't care about the money. That's
bragging rights, competition, of course. But like that 500,000, it helps. And best believe, hold on, those younger players who don't got LeBron money. Shit, 500,000 is a lot for the 12th guy on the fucking bench.
And that's what he's also doing it, for like the Austin Reeves of the world.
The world. Exactly.
But not for nothing, the ninth guy off the bench makes 20 million. So like, I mean, NBA contracts are crazy. I still remember when Evan Fournier got like 3-year, $90 million. Like he's making 20, 25 million, 30 million a year. Think about that. Evan Fournier, not like, Evan Fournier. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, Jeff, what's his name one more time?
Evan Fournier. Like, that's like he's like an average player, right? Like, it's crazy.
Evan Fournier. I'm gonna say that a couple times before the show is over.
It's a great last name. Like, I would love that last name. Wouldn't you love that last name, JB? Jason Fournier. Jason Fournier.
I don't want any of that shit.
Jason Brown, the most basic name in America.
Yeah, the most
Darnell
basic
Smith.
name. That's white people shit. Jason Brown.
Actually,
Jason
it's black people shit.
Hey, you sound like a fucking agent. Agent Jason Brown.
I'm Jason
Brown. It's the worst shit ever. The court thing, the whole fucking thing. It's unbelievable. Just so they could. Hey, Jeff, they're gonna do all this just so they can load manage in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Good point, actually.
Hell yeah, hell no. If Dan Marino played today, he would rewrite every passing record of all time.
Hell yeah.
Show that video, Bailey. Yeah. Can you show that video, Bailey, of Dan Marino? I don't know if I sent it to you.
Based upon what I know and the highlights I've seen and the numbers he put up even in that era, I would say hell yeah. He's phenomenal. He just didn't win no
He's on the side of the dark side?
No, Dan Marino was different. Dan Marino is this era's type of quarterback. Like, from a talent standpoint. He was better. Dan Marino was better than John Elway, Troy Aikman, all of them. He just didn't. He had a ring, so you can't back it up, I guess. But Look at this shit. The footwork, keep his eyes downfield, the bomb, the laser.
Not a lot of quarterbacks can do that nowadays.
Yeah, Marino's phenomenal.
And not for nothing. Bubby Brister would be a fucking top 10 quarterback in the NFL. I mean, holy shit. The NFL is a joke. It's such a horrible product. Such a horrible product. I'm not kidding, guys. Truthfully. And maybe I don't care that much anymore. I didn't watch 1 minute of the NFL up until 425. I just did. I don't care. Like, the quarterback plays so bad. The games are so fucking boring. We have a quarterback problem.
Up to this point, and really haven't.
We have a quarterback problem. Who's
But
that?
I also think, Jeff, and I'm not saying you, but like us in general, we gotta watch the game for more than just the quarterback position. Just because we think
It's
quarterback
hard,
play is
man.
bad, like
These
when you
games
understand
are-
the full what's going on, though, like the defensive play has been phenomenal this season.
But come on, Darnell. It's more about.
I look at it differently because I am a defensive tackle. That's a hell of a throw. I'm a defensive tackle, so I play defense. So like I get excited when I'm watching fucking Jalen Carter blow up the fucking guard and go get a TFL. Like that shit. Like when I watch games, I'm looking at the front. I'm looking at the line.
Well, I
I'm
didn't
not
ask
looking at the
you.
quarterback play. That's like basic level shit.
I got to ask you about this. Let's say you're playing in a game, right?
Yep.
And you're over by the sidelines, and a fucking paisan with the fucking gold chain, hey, what you doing? He comes up and touches you. What are you doing?
I'm hitting
Fuck
his
it,
ass.
I'm doing.
You're going back at him, right?
Fuck off me, like who we going? Yeah, what's going on?
Yo, that man came over and like you got to admit that was a boss move by him to do that.
I think
That
either
guy
one of them
would've
should have got ejected from the
Okay,
game,
right
though.
now,
Honestly,
we would have fucked that dude up. You should not be
Coach
on the
would have
fucking
slit
field.
his fucking throat.
You should not be on the field. You shouldn't even be close to the field. Like it's a joke. The NFL is a joke with the rules. They want to fine guys for certain shit. They want to do all this shit, but then they allow dumb shit. Like it's a joke. It's a mockery.
Jeff, I hear he has mob ties. You would know more than me.
Not true.
Okay.
So listen, that guy, he's never been in law enforcement at all. Never, no background in that world. He literally just started working there, and now he's like the security guy, right? He takes his job way too serious, won't interview with anyone. He doesn't talk. Like it's crazy. And now he has this like aura that he's this like, no mob.
Word on the street from sources that I know directly have told me that he's helped a lot of Philadelphia Eagles players get out of trouble and stay out of trouble and keep certain things behind the scenes.
Well, I'll just tell you this. When the Jalen Carter thing happened that I reported that got like 2 million views, I've heard through the grapevine he's very unhappy with me. Like this guy heard about that because he was the one that squashed that, and he hoped that it didn't get out, and we put it out. He is the fixer of the team. He gets them out of shit. And this
equalizer.
This bothers me about sports because that guy right there allows people get out of jail free cards. They can do whatever they want, but we're here. Look at the kid last year at Alabama. He literally supplied a weapon that killed a pregnant woman. Nothing happened to him. Didn't even get suspended from the team. If that were you or me or coach, we'd go to jail for that. And that's my issue. It's like that guy right there protects these people. He squashes shit. He puts stuff under the carpet. He ain't a cop. He thinks he's like a Secret Service agent. Super weird.
I mean, I do the same shit for this show and for JB. I mean, certain things I can't talk about in the show, but since the last 6 months, I've done countless of things that kind of keep JB out of trouble. I'm gonna keep it right there, but just know that it's been some things I have to do.
But let's say the feds come to you and say, listen, we know the guy above you, Jason, he's got a massive money laundering operation going through the Coach JB show, and your name is on it, and you're going down for this. We need you to tell us what's going on here. You're facing 20 years. You're going away tomorrow. What's up? What's going on? I'm not a
snitch, but I feel like he played me. So like, I'm not snitching. I need to talk. I need to talk to fucking JB immediately though.
No, that's not gonna happen. He's gone. He's already inside. You're not
already inside.
And matter of fact, he's in the other room blaming it on you, bro.
What's up? So he's snitching in a sense. He's
he might not be. You don't really know if he is or not. But listen, it doesn't matter what he's doing. What are you gonna do? Your future lies in this decision, Darnell. What are you gonna do?
Listen, if I go to jail, I would go crazy because not having freedom, like it makes me literally.
Yeah, your wife will be very old when you get out, Darnell. What are you gonna do here? I'm not.
You're
gonna lose your job with Fox. What are you gonna do about that?
But I'm just not a snitch though. Like the thing.
You're not a criminal. You're not a criminal.
I'm gonna lose my job at Fox regardless.
Hold on a second.
My name is in the mix.
Hold on a second. You're not a criminal. Don't tarnish your name. You're not a criminal. What are you doing?
Not.
So
I'm
what are you
not a
worried about
criminal.
being a snitch for?
JB would.
Because I grew up a certain way, Jeff.
You're not in the
I'm not in the
street.
streets. I like.
You're a good
having
man. You got a
reputation.
job. You got a wife. Why are you going to stand up for this guy?
But the rest of my life now, they're gonna look at you. Google me, Darnell Smith tells on Jason Brown. He's now locked up for 30 years for money laundering. Like my respect in this industry, in the streets, back home is fucked up for the rest of my life. I might get killed
All
now,
right,
Jeff.
so,
I might get killed.
Jerry, go get the hand up. Stand up. Get up.
JB, listen,
Talking's over.
JB know people though out here. JB got motherfuckers who love. So if I snitch on JP, I might get killed.
See, Darnell, you just failed this entire thing. You should have not said a fucking word and said, get my fucking lawyer. That's what you should have said. Don't say nothing because we don't really know if they're even telling you the truth.
Hey,
don't say anything.
Hey, Jeff, I think after that conversation, I think Smitty's gonna snitch on me like a motherfucker, man.
Nah, bro, I'm not.
It's just easy to say on
He kept saying, Jeff, I'm not a snitch, but I don't snitch.
No, I didn't say but. I said I'm not a snitch. But I said I would like to talk to Jay. No. Because the situation that he threw out was that you're in the other room blaming the shit on this allegedly. So I'm not snitching. I'm saying I need to talk to my guys.
I'm not going to let you speak to him. What do you think this is?
Sometimes you can do that though. I've seen movies and shit. They sometimes hey, I tell you everything you want to know. Let me talk to JB first though.
Hey, Smitty,
movies we're gonna all collude before we get back into
96.9 or whatever that fuck guy's name is.
Look. This is why I would never do it because now in the streets, that's what would happen. You know?
Hey, who's that little bitch ass 969 or whatever? The rapper? That's Smitty.
Let's get a new photo of Smitty's face on there.
Don't disrespect me like that.
Hey, hell yeah, hell nah. We got 3 more to go through, and then we got to go to the games. Hell yeah, hell nah. Halliburton is the best player in the NBA right now.
The fucker, what are you talking about, bro? Hell no. Come on, man. Tyrese Halliburton went to Iowa State. No.
That don't mean nothing.
What does that have to do with what he's doing
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right now, today, 8:54 a.m. Pacific time, Friday, December 8th, right now, Tyrese Halliburton is the best player in the NBA.
God damn, this motherfucker Indiana glasses, Jeff. He just continues.
He's the worst. It doesn't matter that
I'm
they
a
have the
Lakers
worst
fan.
defense.
27 points, 15 dimes, made the big time game winner shot and went like this in front of Dame Dollar. Said it's Dame time right now. He's disrespecting boys out there in the court. He been doing this shit all year long. What are you talking about? I saw the man at the Drew League the past summer.
They have the worst defense in the league. They have the worst defense in the league. It's not even close. It's horrific.
He has a horrible shot. That motherfucker.
It go in though. Like it reminds me of Sean Marion for the Sun.
It does like Sean Marion. It's a horrible shot, but guess
Evan
what?
Martin, yeah.
He's balling though right now. I would say right now, if I had to,
it's him or Bron.
I mean, LeBron's playing lights out, but we're gonna see. When do they play? Tomorrow?
I think what's today? Today Friday. Is tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. Because they wouldn't play on Super Bowl Sunday. That shit would get no love. I think they play tomorrow. Hell yeah, hell nah. Big Jeff, this is right down your aisle. You'll know about this one. Michael Jackson and R. Kelly are the 2 best R&B artists ever.
So I would put R. Kelly quite high. At least in my era, he was unbelievable. We don't give him enough credit for his music. Just talking about his music. Michael was a little bit before my time. Still, though, very influential to the culture. I don't think that's far off. I mean, I think you maybe throw in like a Prince or someone like that.
You could argue Michael and Prince would beat R. Kelly and Keith Sweat. I don't know. It'd be
I look at it different. I don't put Michael Jackson or Prince in R&B category. I put them in
if you're not going to do that,
they're like pop. They're like pop is their category. They do everything. R. Kelly's he's the GOAT in R&B. Like he makes pure love making music.
But R&B was
R&B though.
But R&B was influenced through certain parts of pop and certain.
Of course.
Yeah, I would say R. Kelly, at least in like the 90s and 2000s, surely. Look, Beyonce was very influential to that type. Alicia Keys was huge. Aaliyah. I mean, she was my favorite. Aaliyah. She was my first crush when I was a kid.
R.I.P. But yeah, ain't nobody messing with R. Kelly. Got so many fucking hits, man.
Yeah, put Zach's goofy ass comment on the fucking screen. Holy,
there's so many lanes in this fucking chat. Hey,
come on, Zach, you lame. Shut the fuck up.
Can we diss the chat for a few minutes?
What the fuck are we doing
NFL
here?
games, man. Let's talk to the chat because there's a lot of motherfuckers in here talking crazy.
Man.
Hey, last one, real quick. Hell yeah, hell nah. Pac-Man is the best video game of all time.
No.
Hell no.
Grand Theft Auto.
You just said my shirt yesterday. You was telling me the favorite video game of all time.
It's one of it's probably top 10, top 15. It ain't the greatest.
Coach, what year were you born? 1950?
What's the greatest game of all time then?
Grand Theft Auto.
Which one?
Madden.
You young fucking shitbirds.
Madden.
San Andreas or Vice City?
Vice City. Matter of fact, I go back to Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto 3 was dope because it was a mob storyline.
You know what else is legendary though? Like y'all might laugh.
Halo.
Fucking Mario Kart. Keep it real though, for real.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot.
I've never even heard of those.
Hey, James Bond, GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say. Listen, you could play. Let me tell you about GoldenEye. That's the greatest game of all time. Yo, I remember when I was a kid, and this is like 2002, 2003.
Yeah,
we were playing 4 people at one time. Someone was
different screens.
Umarov, someone was Natasha, and we had a rule. There were 2 rules when we played. No one could be Bond ever because it was unfair, and no one could be Odd Job because Odd Job was like super small and it was just unfair. So you had to be like Umarov or Natasha or whoever. Yeah, that fucking game was great.
Jeff, and there was a cheat code, I don't know if you knew about it, where you could make yourself invisible. So if you're playing like a one-person thing, you pull with somebody else and know. Boom, headshot. Boom, heart shot.
Yeah, that game was fucking sweet, man.
And he walking like Jeff. He walking like this, Jeff.
Boom. Yeah. There was also a game. I don't know if you ever played this. Medal of Honor Frontline. You were like
I didn't play it, but I'm aware of it.
Yeah, you were like in like World War II.
Yeah.
It was, and you were like, it was an awesome, like that game was sweet. It was like real. It wasn't that fake like zombie shit. It was like real soldiers, and you were like a World War II like person.
For all my skateboarding fans, this ain't the greatest game,
Tony
but at
Hawk.
the time I loved it. Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Pro
Tony
skater.
Hawk was crazy.
Yeah.
JB has left the building. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
There was also a you ever play that Dave Mira? Rest in peace, Dave Mira. There was a Dave Mira BMX game, which I don't really like. That was a cool game too. You were like a.
Did you ever play SS Tricky, the snowboard? They were out there.
Yeah, there was. So I played a game. It was like an X Games like type of game where you could play different.
Oh yeah.
Like snowboarding or
Oh, I got one for you. How about Def Jam Vendetta? When the rappers out there fight.
NFL Blitz.
Yeah, let's get into the games. I don't know what the fuck Smitty's talking about.
He's not wrong. All these games are sweet.
These games are horrible. I've never even heard of any of them. They're fucking a
No,
joke.
JB stopped living life, Jeff, and fucking.
There you go. There you go. That's the best game of all time, right? Fucking there.
Vietnam. What was this from 1969, dude?
It don't matter. That's the best game of all time. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Donkey Kong. Thank you.
No, I like Donkey Kong. I like Donkey Kong.
Fucking Donkey Kong.
Real quick, Darnell. Def Jam Vendetta, like that was fun. Like you were like rappers or like whatever, and you just like beat people up. That game was fun.
Hey y'all, you know what might be the greatest game though? None of us said, and we both generations should be able to understand this game. Street Fighter.
Yeah, something like that.
Mortal Kombat's better. All right.
True, but I like Street Fighter though.
Madden's the greatest video game.
Hey, Tekken. Y'all play Tekken Tag? Tekken TE.
Oh, is better than Madden. Stop.
I play Tekken.
Tech Mobile. You don't know nothing about it.
The James Bond game is sweet. That was the coolest game.
I play that right now on a Nintendo 64. We get 4
I've been trying to, but see, the problem is you got to get 4 people in your house to play it with you. You couldn't do it like, it's not like you can Nintendo to like someone in Korea, like you have to like, they should make a game like, you know how they have Fortnite, you can play other people? Yeah. They should have a GoldenEye where you can play like live with other people. That would be sweet.
That might be a good little content series.
Ash, fuck all these video games. We got real life shit to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about the fucking Browns with fucking who the fuck knows at quarterback.
Whoa, Joe Flacco.
In honor of the Americans and the United States of America that's here, other than the border people coming over that are all military age men that Biden's letting in. Other than that,
hold on, dude. Seriously,
we have.
Don't say that, dude. That's not true. Listen, there's a lot of people coming into this country that should come in legally, and they're not, women and children. However, they're showing you what they want to show you. There are tens of thousands of little children, babies, women. Until some of you fucks go to Venezuela or fucking wherever, understand Haiti is the most dangerous country on the fucking planet. They don't even have a president. It's anarchy. Gangs run the country.
What does that got to do with us?
What do you mean, what does that have to do with us? This is a country we've come to make it.
I'm worried about my homeboys in the street right here that's American-made. Like, fuck all these
Your
other
mother and father are not natives of this country. They're immigrants. And
in the chat right now. All these fucking little, like little mamonas and mamons and poyas and poyos are coming over.
People have no compassion. Like, all you were immigrants at one point. And
Cisco is Mexican, but we call them Mexicans in the hood. We don't need no more Mexicans in the hood coming over here right now. We got too many issues.
Well, that fucking food you ordered tonight.
Why we blaming our issues on people across
nobody's?
Why we blaming our issues on all the foreign people as if like all of us Americans are just good standing up people? A lot of the issues we have is our own people. We keep it all the way 1,000, JB. You know that.
These fucking people, like these assholes in this chat, you would fucking get spit the fuck out in Port-au-Prince. They would chew you up, spit you the fuck out, and rape you on the fucking streets. And you're talking about we don't come in legally. I agree with you there, but shut the fuck up. Your fucking landscaping being done right now. Guess who's doing it? Someone from fucking Honduras. Your fucking roof that's getting put on. Guess who's fucking doing it?
I only use Mexicans.
You fucking people, shut the fuck up.
I only use real
scumbags.
Mexicans.
We're watching Fox fucking News and CNN. You assholes.
Hey, here's the issue. Here's the issue I have. God damn it,
people, man.
The wrong
Sick
one.
Fucking people.
We got to worry about it. Yeah, you're right, Smitty. We got a bunch of Americans doing fucked up shit. That's why we need to worry about the fucked up shit, not worry about a whole new batch of shit. How about this? Army, Navy, to my point, Big Jeff. I need to pick on this game. 2 5 and 6 ball clubs, but it's America's game. Army, Navy, 2 fucking shit teams. We're going to see a game in Massachusetts at Foxborough Stadium. It's going to be a huge flyover, the huge thing. Army, Navy, a lot of people care about that game still, even though it's kind of lost its lore. Who you got?
Sick fucking people. I'm turned off. I can't do it. These people are sickening. You're all immigrants. All of you came here from another country. Don't understand what you're saying. I'm not telling you that they should move in with you and should be able to just walk in, but have some fucking compassion where these people come from. This is where we come to make it. This is the American dream. This is America. I know you don't want to believe it. This country's not powerful anymore. I know all of you think it is, but it's not. Have some fucking compassion.
Hey, look, there's 2 sides of the coin, Jeff. You can say all that you want, but once one of you motherfuckers touch my daughter, homie, I'm smoking you. So go ahead and talk all that you want. Go ahead and touch my daughter, my homie, my people. I'm smoking your motherfucking immigrant ass too. And that's what
you smoking whoever do that.
Hold up, homie. You got motherfuckers coming over here raping our kids. Shut the fuck up. Don't act like they're not. So start defending the fucking people here.
How many people rape kids that live here, bro? What are you talking about?
Shit, homie, I got a homeboy that just had his daughter raped by a motherfucker on a train in Arizona. Homie.
So they're all bad? I mean, what are we talking about here? Are you going to tell me that?
How about we stop until we know who is bad? How about that fucking thing?
But
Jeff,
find where I ever said I don't agree with that.
Jeff, your family, keep it real. Your family is from another country.
But find where I said that I don't agree with you.
I know. I'm just saying. You had to be vetted, did you not? Did your family have to be vetted?
Everyone to come legally. This is why nobody listens.
Your family have to be vetted to come into this fucking country. Yes or no?
I agree with you.
They need to be vetted. Why are we letting everybody in this motherfucker?
I don't make the decisions. They do. I told you
they
should
don't agree to them. What do you mean?
But you're acting. But this chat is acting like we should never have any of them come here. I just said everyone should come here legally.
Half of my homies are foreign. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we need to vet these fucks coming in right now.
It's not you. The people in your chat are just too stupid to understand this.
I'm just saying, like, look, here's one of my Mexican homies is a football coach. Blame the business hiring them, period. We're hiring guys. We're bringing them in. We're not vetting them. And then they're infiltrating our fucking kids. And now we're getting kids touched up by a lot of these fucks because we're not vetting any of them. I'm not against any foreigners. Fuck, I grew up with them. But I'm trying to figure out why we're allowing them before we vet them. And now we have to go through and say, okay, Jeff, do you think that guy touched your girl? Do you think that guy did? Or you think that guy did? How about we say no? Let's find out who's first coming in the country. Then we say, okay, go ahead. Do your proper paperwork. Get in like everybody else had to get in.
Hey, man, we got a big time NFL schedule though coming up this Sunday, man. I got about 10 minutes left here. We went crazy. I don't know how we got there, man. Hey, make sure you got signed for Mint Mobile. We're gonna get a Mint Mobile deal here soon.
No, let me say one thing, because again, this is where I'm irritated. I didn't ever say anything about that. I said everyone should come in legally. If you go back and listen, I said that. But stop acting like every immigrant is an awful scumbag who's going to hurt people. That's not true.
I'm not saying that.
I'm fucking saying it. It's not true.
I didn't say that. I'm saying.
So stop saying I said you should let people in. All these assholes in your chat. I didn't say nothing like that. You're calling me a liberal. You don't know my politics. I'm saying have a little compassion and understand where some folks are coming from. That's all. Because the people that are making your food tonight or cutting your grass, they're from another place. And we need them in this country because a lot of these soft fucking scumbags don't want to do the work this country has to offer, and they will. And they're going to send their money home, and that's going to be that.
And that's why my boy Cisco is saying what he's saying. Who are you going to hire? Because the American kid on TikTok ain't going to mow your grass.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get all that. But I'm saying, though, we're just letting masses in right now, regardless of kids, women, or men. We don't know who we're letting in is my argument. I'm not saying don't let them in. We are American land of the free. We're supposed to. We're the only country that does this, by the way.
This is
we got guys doing this, so I don't know.
This is why, and I have no problem saying that. I've said it on your show before. I've told you, Darnell, this way of thinking is why I'm out. Because we can't have these conversations without being called liberals or asshole or whatever. We can't do this.
You can't argue no more. You can't have a debate no more.
This is why no civilized country behaves like this. They just don't. Look at some of the vile in this chat that people are saying. Just scumbags. They don't know my politics.
And
they don't know anything about the world.
And unfortunately, Jeff, this is on everybody's live right now.
It's sick. It's a sick place. This is why this country is where it is, because of some of this way of thinking. It's vitriolic. It's awful. Sickening. Very sad.
It is. I agree with you. I'm just saying that I think we need to vet them like we used to. I think right now we're letting cats in here.
We should have an Ellis Island at the border. I couldn't agree more with you.
Yeah, and I'm not fucking Trump 24. Like everybody wants to. I don't want an 85-year-old, bro. I'm sorry. We need to get younger. That's a fucking main problem. We need to get younger.
And what's so crazy is throughout the discussion from the beginning, I said the same thing. If you are coming into our country at the border, you should go through a vetting process. I don't think we should just allow people to walk in. That's very dangerous and destructive. Yet, for some reason, there's 50 people in here saying, you're a piece of shit liberal because you think we should. I didn't say that. I'm just saying have more compassion to allow certain people to come in. And this is why they're coming in. That's all.
And now, but here's the issue, though. When you allow one thing, you allow a lot. And I know we're off topic, but we got a whole thing right now with the Middle Eastern issue in our country defending their own back home. And now we got a whole nother thing we're dealing with now on our soil. And it's like, fuck, man. When are we worrying about our own self? We're paying Ukraine, China, fucking every other country, Israel. But we can't even we got an inflation on groceries, bro. I spent $500 on Thanksgiving. I can't even, you know how many broke people are out here in the hood that can't even buy their fucking kids Similac?
Very
and we're
sad.
worried about us fucking Ukraine?
Very sad. And another thing
with that.
Also, to all you idiots that think fentanyl only came up recently, it's been around for 10 years, you jerk-offs. It's got nothing to do with illegal immigration, assholes. Believe me, you don't want to have this conversation with me. Trust me. Smitty, I'm sorry we had this combo, but I have to defend myself. You have a lot of vitriolic, depraved fucking assholes here, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, we know that. They're in every chat. Real quick, Army, Navy, you got a pick?
Under. This game doesn't get to 20.
I got Army winning the game. I'm not gonna pick points, but I got Army winning the game. Didn't Army beat Air Force this year when Air Force was rolling?
It's -3.
Yep. I'm going to go 13-6.
It's over under 28.
I took 28.5 under 13-6. 13-6.
All right. NFL, real quick. Any games that stick out? I know we got quarterbacks that are horrible. Hopefully you and I can do the show Sunday. We're trying to get a sponsor for that show. We do that show for free, and it's fucking the best show on the internet. And Sean wants to know too. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Nobody fucking sponsors it. We're doing it, jacking each other off. But I don't know. These quarterback games are horrific. I mean, the Lions got to win to go 10-3. I think the Colts Bengals. You got the porn star Minshew versus Browning, who played really well last week. Jags Browns DTR Jags. I think Trevor's back. I mean, you can't make this up. Derek Carr is fucking horrific. I hope they start Jameis Winston. The Panthers have what we think is the worst team in the fucking NFL. You got the Jets Texans. Fucking Jets. We don't know. The Mormon Milf Hunter's back. The only game I see is the Rams-Ravens with two starters, Stafford and Lamar. I want that game first. Can you give me that breakdown of that game, the Rams-Ravens? I'm taking the Rams. I have to because I got a whole fan base against me right now.
No, I agree with your pick wholeheartedly. I think it's a really good one. If you're going to give me above a touchdown with that offense, with that ability to move the ball downfield, with a defense that I've been very impressed with all year, I agree 100% with you on that. I like the LA Rams. I would definitely grab the touchdown. That's a lot in the NFL, especially with, again, we do have 1+ for the Rams. They have a legitimate quarterback. I agree with you.
Yeah, I don't know if the Ravens are going to win by more than, basically eight or more points, but the Ravens are going to win the game. I mean, it's not even about because of like Lamar Jackson. Obviously, you guys know I'm a fan of his, but it's that defense, man. The defense is relentless, and I think the Rams are going to struggle putting up enough points to win the game. I think it will be tighter than that, than what they're predicting. But the Ravens will win the game. I feel confident in that.
All right, the other game that has at least that I know of, if Jalen plays, even though I don't think he's playing that well, Eagles Cowboys. Where are you at with that one?
Ooh, I know what I got.
I think the Eagles lose 2 games in a row. I just have that feeling. I still think the Eagles will be in it at the end of the year. I just think this is one of those type of things. People are debating if Jalen's really healthy. Should they start Mariota? All this crazy shit. But you know what? I'm a Sirianni fan. He's turned me into a fan over the last 2 years because all he really does is win, and I wouldn't be shocked.
He's excruciatingly cringy, though. Excruciating.
He
I mean, he's a brutal guy.
So is Mike Daniel. I mean, they're both.
As far as this game, though, yeah, I'll be honest. I think the Eagles are a paper tiger. I really do. I think they're weak defensively. I think offensively, they'll get Goddard back, which will help because they have not had someone step up to be the third receiver. And I think it's been able to allow a defense to really choreograph what they're going to do. It's hard to beat a team twice. I don't think the Eagles they've been home for a while. I don't think they're going to go in and beat a Cowboy team playing really well. CD destroyed them in the first game. I think he's probably going to do it again here. I would be all over the Cowboys. I think the Eagles lose, and I think we continue to see that the Eagles are straight up fraudulent on defense. This is a bottom 6 or 7 defense in the league. They just are. Cowboys are significantly better on that side of the ball. The last couple of weeks, I think, have made us all realize, look, I think the Eagles are a good team, but it's the product of a bad division, a bad conference. I think they're phony. I think they lose.
All right.
Man, he went in.
Go ahead, basically.
Now, so you went in. I mean, I don't think they're phony. I still got them as my Super Bowl pick to win it all. I just think a lot of teams they have little certain stints in the season where even the Niners, they lost 3 in a row. Now we look at it today, we're like, oh, they're the best team in the league. So it just teams have their ebbs and flows. I do think Dallas is going to win this game because Dallas is hot right now, and you alluded to it as well, Jeff. You said it's hard to be a team twice in the season.
I think
they're at home.
Just to piggyback off what you're saying, and this is the really challenging thing about what you guys do and what media people do, because it's not really sometimes people think it's easy, but there's a guy, I think it was David Carr, I believe it was. David put out a comment where he says he believes the Eagles should put Jalen Hurts, like get him healthy, which it got totally taken out of context. I think that's what he was explaining. Hey, if you want to make a Super Bowl run, you need this guy healthy.
We broke it down, and I told everybody that same thing because
it's evidently clear. You know this. Smitty knows it. I know it. Jalen Hurts is not healthy. And I think, again, this is what the internet does. It's a fucking comment box. These fucking assholes take everything out of context. commenters are the most vile people on the planet. They are. They're awful. They're low lives. And they take everything out of context. And he was right. I think Jalen Hurts is hurt. And I'm concerned that they're not with it to see it. And they're going to keep throwing him out there. It's problematic. He's hurt. I believe that.
Yeah. And Milan Fan Club San Diego said he put money on it. No one calls me dumb because they have a mic. That's unprofessional. That reflects poorly on the show. The audience is a critical part of the show. Jeff and JB knows that. We know that. We're not saying that. What we're saying is don't come in here and just saying shit out of nowhere either just to troll. Because you know, as I know, we have more trolls than true fans, and that's just how it is on the internet.
Well, I'm gonna scroll up and take a look at some of your comments. I'm gonna guess they're fucking dumb. Probably.
We're not gonna attack everybody in the chat. We're attacking trolls.
Yeah, we're just attacking people that are assholes.
Yeah.
We disagree on this show, y'all. Like everybody knows that. Like we're cool with disagreeing. It just I think it's I see people in the comments saying like just disrespectful shit though. Like ain't like listen, y'all know who you are.
They don't get it. They think that criticism is like they can call you a bitch clown and that's criticism. That's not criticism. That's disrespect. And you have no debate. If you can debate me, then it's criticism. You're not debating us. You're fucking calling us names.
There are people in here that have people in here that have called me all sorts of names here today. I'm not saying you did, but you know, again, JB's 100% right. Come in here and do your thing. But there's been some awful shit said about me in here and about Coach and about Darnell. Fuck you. I don't need to take your shit. And to be fair, Milan, I saw you make a comment that the only reason we're struggling in this country is because we have an unsecure border. I hate to tell you, dude, we've had unsecure borders for decades, dude. Let's stop trying to act like it's only been the last year. No one's telling you Joe Biden's a good president. We all know he's not. But like, cut it out, bro. Like, what world do you live in that it's not been? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's a crazy thing to say.
Last two. There's a couple more games real quick. Chiefs.
I have nothing to say. I hate these chat people. They're assholes to me. You guys can love them. I think they're fucking assholes, all of them.
I know.
Except for like Chris and a couple cool chicks and a couple guys in here. Other than that, they're fucking vile asshole twats.
Hey, Chiefs, Bills, quarterbacks. Chiefs, Bills, another good quarterback matchup. Who you got?
By the way, who hates me more, Matt McChesney or the chat?
Matt loves you, man.
Matt don't hate you. He wants you on the show.
No, Matt commented on my thing yesterday. Did you see that? He called me. He said, "You're a hater," because I said something about Colorado. I said, "Why are we still talking about this team that beat 3 teams that didn't make bowls?" Notice that.
Nebraska, you said on Twitter?
Yeah. and you know what I did back to him? He says, "You're a hater," and spelled it Y-O-U-R. I just commented and said, "You're Y-O-U apostrophe R-E." He got very mad. Okay.
I got the Bills winning. The Bills gotta win. Josh Allen's gonna ball out. The Chiefs are struggling right now. They just took an L. The receivers are ass. Mahomes is playing subpar. Kelsey's not the same. Defense is actually playing pretty well though for the Chiefs. I will say that. But I think the Bills, they gotta win. They gotta win.
Don't know,
need it more.
But remember, this is my thing in this game. I always say, just because you got to win doesn't mean you're going to. And this is the Bills. This is what they do. They've had a bad season. A lot of weird things going on in that locker room as well. Some of those odd comments by McDermott, very weird. I think there's a lot of weird things going on there.
In fairness, though, that was 2019. I want to be clear because we broke it down. That He made the 9/11 comments to I don't know why, but he motivated his team to say that this communication of the bombers had to be tightly knitted. And I was like, I don't know how he flipped that to a motivational speech, but it was in 19 and it just leaked, I guess.
What a wild thing to leak now. Really sad with our media. That's a shame. That said, I think all the Chiefs have to do is win in this game. They're at home. I still think they're better than the Bills. And I think, Darnell, you're being sucked in a little bit into the belief that the Bills are a decent team. And what have we seen? They've constantly found ways to lose games. They should have beat the Eagles. But they didn't. They found a way.
The Eagles are just one of the best teams in the league, though. Eagles one of the best teams in the league. So
I know, but so are the Chiefs, and that's my issue. You're not getting 4 or 5 points here. You're not. That's the problem. If I want to back Buffalo, I need to get a couple of points here, right? We're not. All Kansas City has to do is win, and that's why. And I'll give you a little hint here. 80% of the actual money in this game is on the Chiefs. The Chiefs will win this game. It won't be by a lot, but they'll win. This will come down to a Harrison Butker field goal or something along those lines.
It's gonna be a hell of a game, I think. Hell of a game.
It's in Arrowhead. All right. Broncos, Chargers. Broncos had a tough loss against the Texans. They were rolling, had the longest winning streak in the NFL after the Vikings lost their last two. The Broncos were rolling. They lost a tough one. Chargers are trying to get back. This is an AFC West matchup. If the Chiefs were to lose this game and the Chargers were to win it, if the Broncos were to win it and the Chiefs were to lose, it puts the Chiefs at 8-5, Broncos at 7-6. Nobody would have thought this would have been that tight of a race between those two teams in the West. AFC West. Where you got with the Broncos Chargers?
I got the Broncos winning that game. The Chargers won last week against the Patriots, I believe, but it was 6-0. Like, they can't put up no points right now, man. I just don't get it. The Broncos defense been looking pretty good overall the last few weeks in a totality. So actually, man, you guys know I'm a Justin Herbert guy, but this season, I really don't know what it is. If it's coaching, if it's motivation, if it's just, I don't know what it is, but they're just not the same, man. So this is not the Chargers' year. I think the Broncos win this game.
Well, I think, and I'm sure you guys talked about it, Rex Ryan destroyed Brandon Staley. He just did. I mean, he was 100% right. Where the fuck did this guy come from? And why is he still an NFL coach?
He was at a Kansas JUCO when I was in JUCO.
It's just, it's amazing to me. I don't get it. I think this is a bad team. I don't know how you actually back them week to week. How you can actually sit there and lay points with them is beyond me. I told you before, Coach, on the Sunday show, I would never back this team. I don't care what the situation is, especially not in a close game. No fucking way. Broncos are more backable to me. I would lean that way. Denver plus 2.5. I'd look for a 3 because there's one out there. I want 3 plus 3 with Denver.
The last one I want to discuss, hopefully we could do the Sunday show and break them all down, but let me ask you something real quick. Seahawks, Niners, do I have any belief at all to think that the Seahawks have a shot?
Blowout, Niners.
I think weirdly enough, this is why I would back them. I think they're desperate, and I think the thought is recency bias is big in the NFL. We've seen the Niners just dethrone really good teams recently. They made the Eagles look mortal. But remember, it's a week-to-week league. This is still a divisional game. This is a lot of points. This is a big overreaction. And Coach, I've taken these spots. I faded these really good teams. I like Seattle here. I think they have one last stand. I think Pete Carroll is still a better coach than Shanahan. It's just the truth. Geno's not been great, but we're going to give him some credit. I think he plays pretty well here. Coach, I don't need them to win. I just need them to not lose by more than 10. It's not that hard to do. This isn't we're not talking about the really bad team in the NFL. This is still a team that's 6-6. It's the NFC. They're not out of it. I really like Seattle in this game. And I think they win. I think you're right there now. But I
like Terrell Flowers' comment because I was about to say the same thing. I think they had their Super Bowl last week with the Eagles, and I think they have a little bit
big letdown game here. And it's a divisional game, bro. It's a
veteran team, y'all, that had been in the playoffs, got upset, made the NFC Championship. Like this ain't some young team. Like that's not their Super Bowl, y'all. Trust me. The Niners want to win the actual Super Bowl. This team has a high expectation. Was that a big win for them? Sure, it was a payback win, but that's not their Super Bowl, y'all.
Remember too, and I mentioned this earlier. And you agreed with me, and I'll bring this up. Niners beat the Seahawks, what was it, a Thanksgiving night a couple of weeks ago? Beat them up. It was 31-13. This is I'm not saying they're going to win, but if you're going to give me 10 free points that I have in my back pocket as an underdog, this could be a 14-point game, blowout win. They come through the back door and win by, make it look normal or something. So I'm going to grab the points here personally.
All right, why are we back to 2 Monday night games?
No idea.
I didn't know we were.
I didn't know we had them.
God damn. So Monday, the Titans, Dolphins, and Packers, Giants. Both at the same time.
Well, I think we probably realized, I don't know. I mean, both games suck, to be fair.
Why are they both at the same time?
Yeah, no idea.
Only guys like I can watch that in my lounge, Big Smitty. You can come over if you want, but not really. I
wish you didn't live so fucking far. I would pull up.
I don't really want you over here. You're gonna use excuses, but
you live 2 hours away. That's a drive.
I know they have 2 hours
to go to JB house. You gotta plan. You gotta really like your whole day.
Where the
fuck
do you live, bro?
He's an hour and a half for me, but like, it's a whole day.
Oh,
though.
really? It's
like,
that far. Unbelievable. I thought everything in
when he
LA
say
was like.
Smitty, come over, I'm like, I gotta fill up the tank. I gotta buy snacks.
I got so many excuses.
I gotta put air in my tire, Jeff. I gotta put gas in my tank, get my windshield wipers fixed, checking my brakes.
Hey, Cisco, tell him you come out here every weekend. Cisco comes out here every weekend. He's an immigrant. He's Mexican. He's from the border. He came over. He got his whole fucking family. They was wearing chanclas when they came over here. If you know what chanclas are, he had chanclas on. His whole family, all his baby feet coming out of his chanclas. He came over, and he still makes it to my house every week. So stop.
Hey, Stilly the boss. Speaking of commenters, Stilly the boss, I would, Stilly, come on the show right now. I will verbally assault your bitch ass. Come on the show, bitch. Come on. You want to speak that tough shit? Come on the show, bro. Drop him the link.
Who?
This Stilly the boss. You're not a. You're a member. You're a member. Come on the show. Fuck.
No, he's not. He just made it up.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Hey, my boy just said.
Look, his whole day is going to be shaped around. He got to talk to me. That's your day, bro, not mine. Just remember that. You're getting your rocks off because you're talking to me. Remember, I'm not going to remember you after this, but you will remember the whole weekend you got to talk to me. So that's important in your life, not mine.
Hey, man, hit that like button, man. Subscribe, man. Download. Just been a pleasure having you on a fucking show, man. Look at this throw right here. God.
What a beautiful throw.
Let's look at it.
Beautiful throw. Woo! Yeah!
Dan Marino can't do that. Dan Marino can't do that.
Fucking Jeff loves Mahomes. He fucking hates when I fucking talk about Mahomes. He fucking goes ballistic on Twitter. He fucking loves Mahomes. It's unbelievable.
I mean, because you sound stupid, bro.
How am I sound stupid? The motherfucker does that right there. You just saw what he does all the time.
Magic Mike, you know that's not true.
But I will say, devil's advocate, he had to get down the field to do that play, though. So, like, don't discredit the entire drive because the last play ended off a little pitch.
Yeah,
a lot of the time I'm just messing with
broke a run, bro.
He's not looked great this year, but it's a lot of drops on that team. They have a lot of drops.
Yeah. Hey, you know how they got down there last year? Chad Henne took him there.
Hey, Jeff, let you know right now, we might be switching over to Mint Mobile. A great fucking phone line, great brand, man. You get unlimited everything for only $30. If you don't need unlimited everything, you can get another plan for $15. And we're setting up somewhere fans who, if we get 1,000 fans to switch over by next month, we're going to be able to set it up where a fan will have a chance to be in the next Deadpool and will have a chance to meet Ryan Reynolds. So we haven't signed the deal yet, but it's getting signed soon. And me and JB, we're switching over to Mint Mobile. Would love for you to switch over to Mint Mobile. $30 unlimited everything. You can't beat it.
Well,
why are you laughing?
No, I've actually been looking for another phone. I have two phones here already, but I'm actually looking for another one. So actually, great idea.
Why do you have so many phones? What are you doing over there, huh?
Well, because I don't know. I just like having two, and I don't want certain people calling my main phone, so I give them another. I deal with a lot of people. I don't want to match my phone.
Whoa.
Now you know damn well you're not a jerk. Look at that motherfucking picture. You know you use a fucking prepaid phone, you fucking jerk off. You fake ass gangster fuck. Shut up.
He's a fucking wannabe throwing up his hood.
Look at that put that picture up again. Come on, put that picture up. Come on, man.
Of America. You're going to be in a Mint Mobile. I'm going to get you a Mint Mobile t-shirt. You're going to wear that shit too.
Man, they would chew you up and spit you the fuck out in the streets, homie. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, this is why the realest show. We talk politics, immigration, my homies coming over.
Put up the Moose comment.
Everybody's arguing. But at the end of the day, it's a weekend. We all love each other.
Put up the Moose. Put up the
I gotta go, y'all. My wife is in here cussing me out in the background. It's been 4 hours. We did a 4-hour show today. So I'm have a flat tire on Monday.
Look at the Moose's comment. It's funny.
Hey,
Biz QAQC.
Jeff, take a look, Jeff. What does he look like
now?
Jeff, what do you think? What do you think?
Welcome to the movement. Oh, I love that. Oh, the movement. I love that. Is that real? I love that.
Like a mint.
It could be, Jeff. We've been offered a little deal. We're trying to get it figured out.
Yeah, I love that. Listen, everybody should go get a minute. You can never have too many phones, man. And you know what? You won't be like that dickhead in the pool holding his breath for 6 fucking minutes because you have your Mint Mobile phone, bro. Your wife.
Hey, Jeff, you might be able to get a little. We might break Jeff on. Jeff could get on. Jeff gets on. The sit down pod, and he puts some Mint Mobile for the Coach JB show. We break him off. We break him off. I don't know. Hey, everybody found the like, subscribe, become a member. It's all love in here. Whether you hate us, love us, at the end of the day, eat a dick. We'll see you tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday, every day. It's Christmas time. I'm going to rock some Christmas shirts next week, Big Smitty. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Jeff. Maybe let's do Sunday, Jeff. I don't know. You want to do it?
I'll be waiting, but I'm sure you won't do it.
I love doing it. It's always a fucking drama. All right. I'm going to talk to you guys. Much love. Peace.
We switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a wrap. We want the games we missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
You are now tuned in to the Coach JB